The long weekend is over. It is day 5, Tuesday morning at the Scotties in Moose Jaw as the work continues for these curlers here on TSN. Just by the yellow guard, avoid the jam. They will. Lovely touch. She's a Scotties rookie, but her play has been on point so far in Moose Jaw. Laura Walker and her newly formed Alberta squad are rolling along with a record of 3-1. They will be tested this morning, facing the defending champs. However, Chelsea Carey needs to pull up her socks. Team Canada is in danger of missing the championship pool. This morning, it is Team Canada. Team Alberta, the Scotties continues. All the action this year at the Scotties at Mosaic Place, and one team will be Team Canada when it's all said and done and go to the Women's Worlds in Prince George, BC later on this year, coming inside the building. Glad you're watching the morning show. Brian Mutrick joined by Kathy Gauthier. Every time that Robin Silvernagel, Team Saskatchewan, in this building, they're rocking. And Saskatchewan hasn't won the Scotties since Amber Holland back in 2011. Robin is looking to change that. Meantime, Team Wildcard, Team Houdini, whatever you want to call Jennifer Jones, they keep finding a way to win.
Well, they did, and last night was no exception to that, Brian. But it is Homan and Jones over the last 12 years. Homan had an opportunity to lose on last shot. BC did not make it, stole, and Jennifer Jones, in an extra, found a way to steal.
So 3 draws yesterday. They were all fabulous. The morning draw right through to the evening draw as well. We'll show you the highlights from last night. Draw 8, and we mentioned they are the home province. The Rider Pride, the Green Pride was rocking, and Robin Silvernagel, we know she can hit, but what a draw here.
Well, and this is a great example of how full that this team has become. It's not just a one type of shot team. They can make the big hits, but look at this great draw. That 3 really dictated the outcome.
Don't let it get to your head, though, right? Don't let it get to your head.
Got it.
All right. So that was in the 5th end. That was big. Saskatchewan beats Alberta 7-5. We mentioned Jennifer Jones. Wildcard extra end, they stole a win over Suzanne Burt. Ontario, Rachel Homan winning, and Andrea Crawford, her first win, 5-2 over Lori Eddy and Team Nunavut. So the standings, keep in mind, top 4 from each pool will move on. You bring your record with you to that championship round of 8, and that begins on Thursday here at the Scotties. So Kathy, who doesn't love a good Battle of Alberta? That's what we got in our feature. It is Calgary versus Edmonton, Chelsea Carey versus Laura Walker, and these ones are always fun, aren't they? Well,
they are. As Team Canada, you always look at that game when you play your home province, wanting to send a message that you're only here because I won and I'm Team Canada. But for Laura Walker, for her message to Chelsea Carey and everyone else is I'm legit.
So Chelsea Carey so consistent. Every Scotties appearance, she's found the podium. 2 gold, 2 bronze. But sometimes, Kathy, playing fantastic isn't good enough, is it?
Well, and it speaks volumes to how good this field is. In her loss to Carey Anderson yesterday, Chelsea Carey curled 91%, but Carey Anderson curled 93%.
That's unreal. You check the numbers. Chelsea had a great game, but not good enough as both these teams making that push to that championship round. It begins on Thursday. Alberta. It's a Battle of Alberta. It's next here from Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada.
You never know when you're going to be able to represent a province like Alberta. It's a tough one to win, and we're not taking this for granted at all. The first time I saw my uniform with my name on the back was a pretty special feeling, and it's something that we'll never forget.
So cliche. It's one shot at a time. It's such a long week. There's so many ups and downs. So emotional. If you can keep those emotions a little bit more even keel and kind of bump along in that middle ground emotionally and not ride the highs and lows, that's the key.
Hope you had a great long weekend. Glad you're with us this morning on TSN. It is a key game for sure as we meet the teams. Brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how, and we will begin with Team Canada. Your skip, Chelsea Carey. Your third, Sarah Wilkes. Your second, Dana Ferguson. Your lead, Rochelle Brown. And Team Alberta in this Battle of Alberta. Your skip is Laura Walker. Third, Kate Cameron. Second, Taylor McDonald. And that lead, Nadine Scotland. As this really, Kathy, is the time of the week where teams are starting to focus on records, scoreboard watching a little bit more. This morning, winning that draw to the button was indeed Chelsea Carey, who threw the stone. to earn hammer. She is throwing the Red Rocks, Team Alberta the Yellowstones, and to start things off for us on this Tuesday morning, it is the lead, Nadine Scotland for Team Alberta.
Line's good. Top 8, top 4.
Line's good right now.
Room if anything.
Well, draw
Top
weight
8.
early
Line's
is
good.
going to be
There it
key
goes.
for this Alberta team. Coming off that
Top 4. It's
first
really
loss
now.
last night, it was a draw weight struggle.
Really coming down.
They were in the rings, but the precision of the draw weight was not there. So finding it early,
Good call.
just like that, is going to be really helpful.
Easy. Okay. I'll be like 10 side. Okay.
And the 4 Scotties for Rochelle Brown.
We've good.
And she, as well, has medaled every time, losing 2 finals with Val Sweeting, representing Alberta, and that gold win last year, and the emotion for her and Dana in winning their first Scotties titles was pretty epic during their celebration.
10, 9, 6. Oh. Didn't do anything. No? Little 10. Easy.
Nadine does live in Calgary, as Team Canada, they curl out of the Glencoe Curling Club, and Team Alberta, the Saville Community Sports Center in Edmonton.
Yep.
And I'm from Alberta originally, Kathy,
You
so
are.
the rivalry runs deep, whether it's curling, whether it's hockey, whether it's the CFL, there's always that rivalry, so I'm sure a lot of people in Alberta up with their coffee on and going to enjoy this one.
Line's close. Halfway.
But you saw the first shot, Chelsea Carey hitting it because Nadine made it so good. It was on the hearts. That's not something you want to leave there, especially first thing in the morning,
3.
coming off a loss. But now that that stone is moved up a little bit, Chelsea's looking to utilize the corner guard game.
Good judge. That's nice. Nice throw, Rochelle.
And so we are on.
Okay. Yeah, like 16 and a half. Yeah. Okay. You got it.
Laura Walker talked about all her teammates and the personalities and what they bring, and she says that Taylor McDonald is our kick in the butt. And I quote that, saying when we're down or we need a little bit of a spark or a little talking to, that Taylor provides that on their team. And Taylor and Laura, good friends for years. They're also mortgage brokers together back home in Alberta.
Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Go, go, go. Whoa!
I was trying to look up to see.
It's good. Okay.
Normal.
You got it, Dana.
And here's the battle that we're going to watch this morning, and that is the battle of the seconds. Both very close to each other in the standings, and both much lower than we would expect to see at 9th and 10th overall. So for either of the seconds to have a really good game and outdo each other will put their team in a really good position.
Dana. Nice shot.
Nice shot.
Dana, the lefty on this team for Team Canada. A couple of corner guards now for Team Canada.
All right, let's go. You got it. Whoa. Whoa. Good, Taylor. You did that well.
Both corners moving, little tick to promote that redstone as well.
We talked about the opening, Brian, about how well Chelsea Carey played in that game against Carey Anderson yesterday. So in looking at the game, Chelsea doesn't really need to do anything different. Carey Anderson had to make a good shot for the win. She had hammer and did. So don't change anything. You played 91%, stay the course, and we've already referenced it really quickly, and that's win the battle at second. All players were high last night. Dana was at 69% and struggling. She is a better player than that. Winning the battle will make a huge difference.
Whoa! Whoa!
Hard there.
Yeah, you gotta go. You gotta cross it. Go, go, go. Hard on yellow.
Hard on yellow. That's fine.
Go, 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 go.
You're okay.
Nice shot, Dana.
Atta girl.
And for Alberta, last night was their first loss. Were forced for the very first time to make some very precise draws and struggled with positioning. Figure it out and also forget last night. That was then. Put that behind you. They brought their sports psychologists with them. Utilize the mental strength that you have. Today's a new day.
Keys to the game are brought to you by Scotties, Canada's #1 tissue.
You got it. Weight's good. Close. Weight's good. A little down. Yep.
I talked to Kate last night if they'd had conversations coming in because she has Scotties experience where Laura did not. And she said Laura played so well at the provincials and was in her own space. Kate said, I just backed off and let her do her thing. I'm here if she wants to talk about my experience, but I'm also not going to force that conversation if she doesn't need it.
Third Scotties showing for Kate Cameron. We saw her with Michelle Englot. She was Team Canada back in 2018 in Penticton when Rachel Holman and her team chasing
Right up.
Olympic glory in Pyeongchang that year.
Quick. Right to it.
And then losing to Holman in that final that we talked about.
9-7.
That was in
really good
St. Catharines, and that allowed them to be Team Canada when Rachel Holman went to the Olympics representing her country.
Good sweep. Good. Same speed. You got it.
No real good double opportunity. Kate will try to hit and roll underneath that other red stone. Try to group them together so there's an opportunity to make two go away.
9-8. Yep. Gotta go. Yep. Close to 10. Hard. Okay. 10-2. You can throw. Okay. I thought that was more. I got a 9-8. Yeah, I thought so. 6 does both. Okay. Nice throw, yeah. Yeah, good throw.
And this young lady, a former teammate of Laura Walker. They actually won 2 gold medals in U Sport with Wilfrid Laurier.
Yep. Well, maybe hair more. Dana.
And now competing against each other here at the Scotties here in 2020.
Roll your way, Dana. Roll. Very nice there.
And a very nice roll back out, keeping those stones as far apart as they can.
It looked like it held its speed better.
Yeah, it ended up being 10-1.
Yeah,
okay.
I thought it looked less, but we were coming in.
Ran nice there, eh?
Yeah.
Like mini set, and they still came up.
Yeah, but not crazy. Like, it wasn't. I was worried it might be like first end yesterday when those two just
The first
went nuts.
one, I was worried about that.
Me too,
Yeah.
and it didn't.
Yeah.
It was pretty gradual.
I agree.
Finish, but not crazy.
Try to make that roll normal.
Okay.
Normal?
Yeah. Just curls here a little.
Yeah, I thought Kate threw both hers good.
Okay.
Just throw a little more weight, try to hold it there.
Skip stones here in
Same as
1.
she had with a 10, so.
And Laura Walker talked about this event coming in for the very first time. And in my chat with her, she says, you know what, I don't have any expectations. I just want to go out, play well, take it game by game. Yeah, I know it's cliche, but really for a first timer here, you just got to throw the stones. And you make a good point, Kathy. You're not necessarily taking on the jersey on the back. It's the same rocks. It's the same ice. You just got to throw and be closer to that pin when it's all said and done.
We saw a great number. She leads all skips in percentages.
More.
And she'll hit and roll and right on that pin, just as I talked about it, she'll find it. Shot stone for now here in 1.
Like closer to a 10?
Yeah, 9-9.
Good throw, Laura.
Yeah, I think with 9.5, that's made.
Yeah. 9-9. I think if you hit that exact same spot, even with the 9-5, it's good.
Well, a nice throw, and it also is closer to grouping stones.
Your hack was pretty gradual, Dana.
Yeah, it was.
If Chelsea noses, the double will be there. So for Chelsea, trying to roll it back out to the wing.
Okay.
Chelsea Carey winning for Alberta last year. Obviously Team Canada this time around. Alberta 8 titles all time at the Scotties.
Easy. Whoa. Close. Clean. Yep. Whoa. Yes. Yep. Hard. Yep. Hard. 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 You gotta go. Roll it, Gina. You gotta go. Go. Hard. Okay. 10-7. Nice sweet, Chelsea.
Wait, was okay?
10-7.
Okay.
Good throw.
Yeah.
You guys like playing the roll or the double? I like the double.
Okay.
Whatever you like.
We don't really know it.
And she's gonna have a shot for 2 even if I make the roll perfectly, right? It's still nose hit.
What do you like?
Let's play the double.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it ever not there? I don't think so. So if there's a chance to, then I think we play the roll.
There's a chance if you hit this thick, yeah, but right?
Yeah. Pair high,
Deal?
3/4. Yeah.
So two choices. One, you hit and roll underneath that red stone. And the other is the double. Chelsea did get a little bit of a roll, so it makes this shot a little bit more difficult.
On the side, but I imagine the heels will just swim straight.
Yeah.
3/4.
I think tail wheel to hold it.
Thick half? More than that.
Yeah, closer to 3/4 even. It's okay. I'd like to hit the back one pretty thin so we don't end up touching this yellow over here.
Sounds good. You got it, Laura.
Let's go.
It's that yellow on the Purex at the back that can come into play. If she hits this thick, the shot stone will go, but the top stone may wind up back jamming, so something else that is in her head as she throws the stone.
So a key shot here in this first end. Laura Walker
Yes! Yes!
needs the double. Her final stone in one. Late brushing and just drives it by. And she can't make the double, so it will be the draw for 2 for Team Canada here in 1.
Thanks.
So close, Laura.
Yeah.
Is this draw to the button?
Yeah.
I think, yeah.
I think it'll be perfect.
Okay.
And this is the lady that won the draw to the button this morning to get hammer, so it'll be the intern draw here for Chelsea Carey. Find the paint, pick up 2.
Line's good.
Pretty close to what I wanted.
Top 4. Okay, line's good.
All you.
Tracking. Top 4 T. T.
There it goes.
Do you need this? No.
No,
Love
we're
to make
okay.
a good
We're
one
T-line back
for
4.
their skipper, the front end, Brown Ferguson.
Nice,
And that is great. Draw weight, and that is 2 on the board as Team Canada strikes first here in Moose Jaw on a Tuesday morning. Glad you're with us.
Yeah, okay.
It's the Scotties on
That
TSN.
run nice. It doesn't throw crazy. It's pretty gradual.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by OK Tire and BKT Tires. By Scotties, Canada's #1 tissue. And by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
Great to be back in Moose Jaw. We were here, Kathy, in 2015 for the Scotties. We're back 5 years later here in 2020. I guess you could call it a brand new decade of curling. And our feature this morning is Team Canada and Team Alberta.
Team kick. More
Should
arm.
slide a
Battle
little
of the
better for you.
Glencoe Club and the Saville Community Sports Center. And 2 on the board. Nice draw from Chelsea Carey. And always great to get that draw weight going early, Kathy.
It is. For Chelsea, that's always been one of the things that maybe she struggled with when there's been challenges. Very, very strong hitter. She's always said it's come natural to her. She no longer even practices hitting when she throws by herself. All she does is throw draws just to make sure that she's ready for finding the paint, throwing a little bit harder, a little bit less.
Okay.
It's fine.
Good judge.
So taking advantage of an opportunity in the first end is Team Canada.
And as you saw, nice corner guard from Nadine Scotland. Then she goes around.
Weight's close. Top 8. Top 8.
Line's not bad. You go if you need
Dana
to.
Rochelle,
Top 4.
Line's good.
longtime teammates of Val
Stay down,
Sweeting, as we
Rochelle.
mentioned, the
Yep.
back-to-back
Line on,
finals
line
they
on,
lost.
line.
They also won a
Line
Canada
on.
Cup together back in
Line's good. Line's
Over
good.
curling.
2014.
The other side.
Okay, don't. Top 4 on its own.
Top button. This needs to sit.
Okay.
Val is here, a 3rd this year for Team
Okay.
Manitoba,
Go,
as
Dana.
Sweeting wearing the
4-6.
Manitoba colors for the
Okay.
very first time. We'll keep you up to date all morning long. Our feature on Sheet A, Team Canada, Team Alberta. Krista McCarville, 3-1 record, taking on Nunavut's and Lori Eddy, as Eddy looking for her first win. BC at 2-2, taking on Yukon, and Suzanne Bird, she has been playing some lovely curling so far. I know a 2-2 record, but
doesn't reflect her play.
Exactly, she's been playing great. She's up against Newfoundland and Labrador. And Erica Curtis. So we will keep you up to date all morning long here at Mosaic Place at the Scotties.
Hard! Wait, hard, Kate! Hard! Hard, Kate! Hard! Keep going, girl! Hard! Hard, you got it. Hard. Whoa! Whoa, roll it, Nadine, roll it. I got
It's a little big. Whoa, Nadine, whoa! Nice one, Tay.
Real nice.
Very nice.
Real nice.
Got that stone off and also rolled under that corner guard.
Yeah, I think it was, I was there.
That's a problem for Chelsea Carey. That's why she's going to peel the guard.
Updates continue with PEI in Newfoundland and Labrador. And looks like shot stone for now belonging to Newfoundland Labrador. One to come though from the lefty skip, Suzanne Bird.
Not a lot of space between the yellow and the red stone, but for Suzanne, trying to poke out that yellow stone and save the two at the back for the pair. Very nice.
Wow, picks it right through. It just seems like yesterday, Kathy, where then it was Suzanne Goody back in 2003, came out of junior. At that time, the round robin format, she was #1 in round robin, couldn't quite pull it off in the playoffs, finished with a bronze medal that year, but she is back, and as we mentioned, some nice curling from Suzanne Burton, PEI. They lead 2-0.
Halfway. Halfway!
Hit it early if you can.
High.
Hit it early.
Halfway high!
Go early. Yep, Nadine, stay on it, stay on it.
Trying to replace the guard and be a little bit closer so there's no play
Stop.
around it.
Stop. We're over. Off, off.
Okay.
So the high corner guard there again for Taylor, who we saw last year in Sydney, an alternate. Taylor McDonald for Tracy Fleury last year.
Should I ask for a touch less ice?
You can.
Can I have a touch
Fleury and
less?
company losing that always tough wild card play-in game to Jennifer Jones this year.
Clean.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep.
Hard.
Right to it.
Right up.
Right out, Dana. Good throw.
Good sweeps. I thought I was like inside edge and a little soft. So I think if you throw this good, it won't curl very much. Yeah.
Try to give it to you guys. Halfway's totally fine.
Not worried at this point that it is the red stone at the back that is second shot, trying to protect the two that they have. And the shot stone on the right-hand side. We'll worry about that one at the back at the end of this end, if they even need to. This call is to protect your shot stone, and you'll worry about your second point later.
You're close, you guys.
Okay, we're tight. Halfway tight. Line's good.
And that Tim Hortons Briar, that'll be in Kingston,
Running
Ontario.
real good.
Tight.
Excited for that as our Season of Champions continues on
Halfway
TSN.
tight.
Well, they hosted a Scotties several years ago, did a wonderful job. No reason to believe that the Briar won't be equally as well done.
Nice
I
spot.
believe Rachel Holman won that year in Kingston.
2013, seems like yesterday.
Good judge, you guys.
Nice throw. Good weight.
The run might go into our red. That's the only problem.
I just think we'll never. The run probably jams.
Yeah.
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 Rip.
I'm just worried. Like, I don't want to lose our center.
making a double.
Yeah,
It's
so
hard
maybe
to
if we play
rip
the
without
field, we have to
taking
try
our
to
right into
stuff
that.
it there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
Great. Well, the only other thing we can do is this.
I guess
It goes right into it. I'm just worried it moves everything over.
Well, ours isn't guarded at all right now.
Okay. We're second right now here.
Yeah.
So anywhere in here for shot is pretty good.
Okay. I don't mind it.
You don't mind it?
I like that or the peel off them.
Okay.
Do you guys like drawing back there?
Well, the peel isn't so easy. If you hit it on the outside, here's the worry that you wind up jamming it on your own. The other challenge is that if you play this hit this way, you move this over, and Chelsea doesn't want to lose the center guard in case she has to utilize that on her final stone to try to find a way to steal. So they've talked about now going through that hole and freezing down to the shot stone and trying to take all of that yellow on the left-hand side that is protected out of play.
Felt close.
Yeah, weight's good. T. T back 4. You can go. Yep. Weight's pretty good. To it.
Good. Yep.
Don't need 2. Line.
Yep.
Take weight there. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. Backy. Whoa.
Close.
Weight's really close.
Line's great.
Gotta go for weight. Gotta go weight.
Go, go, go.
Gotta go weight.
Go, 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 go.
Sorry, Sarah.
Good throw, Sarah.
Good throw. I died,
Yeah, I thought that would carry a lot better.
Well, there was an unfortunate moment in yesterday's game between Team Canada and Team Manitoba. Team Canada coach Dan Carey used the term "shut up" when addressing an official, and he has since apologized on social media and in person directly to that official this morning.
And I'm glad that that apology went through.
Okay. If you like that.
Margaret's just doing her job.
Get to half if you think you can with control.
Okay. I don't have half.
I'm good with either. If this looks better, this is good.
I think there's a bigger chance of us jamming it this
Okay,
way.
let's go out turn.
Okay. If you take the guard, that's not awful. That opens this up.
Okay, you like 10, 5?
I think so.
Okay.
You have a chance then to stick this in here if you touch the guard.
As long as a third is okay.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I might get some finished.
So hitting what she can see of that yellow stone.
You got it.
Look at that same 10-2 I just threw.
Yeah.
Now this is going to be all fresh pebble out in this area.
Weight's good.
Meaning what, Kathy?
I mean, it may run a little bit straighter. It's not
okay.
going to have the opportunity to catch the curl that it will once it's worn down.
Hard. Go, go, go. Hard.
Trying to get it to curl.
Nadine Scotland, can she get it over? Little tap on the red, but
A little bit.
it is still shot stone,
all right.
and it's maybe just biting their back 4 for shot rock.
Shoot.
Okay.
A little big or?
Just a little.
Okay.
That's all right.
Shoot, that tried. Was that close to a 10 or?
No, I actually had an 11. I just thought it was one of those you kind of got out there early.
Yeah. Okay.
Dina's popped out the other side a bit, but
Okay,
it
what do
was
you think
all
we saw?
there.
Yeah.
So
Where were you for her?
I was here.
Okay. On titch more because you can show
Yeah,
her
I
shade
don't
on
mind
that
a
side, right?
tiny bit more, yeah.
Okay, you got it. Push it through here? Okay, yeah,
so.
I like that. She's okay with the hair less.
Top 4.
Okay.
This is a tiny bit more ice than you had.
Okay.
Over on sheet C, and there you see
anyone
Haley
can show a
Burney,
little bit on
Team
this side.
Yukon, has that yellow stone right on the hearts that is shot rock, but hammer belonging to Corinne Brown, former Canadian junior champ here at the Scotties, rookie debut, and her final stone is Corinne, her team curling out of the Kamloops Curling Club.
Well, she's playing a very soft weight shot to tap it back. Even though that stone is buried, the guard is long, and we know that there's lots of movement.
No. No. Dead. I
like it.
Straight. Little light. Yeah.
As Chelsea Carey delivers in our feature matchup,
Yeah.
Corinne
Little
Brown,
light. Hard.
little tap. The shooter's got to stick around, and will it stop? And it rolls a little bit too far.
Light. Whoa. Very light. Yep.
So just the single for BC.
Her weight was lovely on that shot. Just had to curl a little bit more to catch more of the stone, and then her shooter doesn't roll quite as far.
Yeah. I liked your kick.
Yeah.
And Chelsea Carey coming up a little bit short.
Sorry, I just didn't trust them that side was that much heavier.
Okay.
There you go. Hear that comment.
It's hard, you know, you're getting information.
If you're here, she can't really
People
freeze
are telling you to throw more.
And then I can hopefully play that on my last one. Pick it.
probably
I
drawing
kind of
another
like
way.
sitting more than one. Okay. She makes the draw. I'll only have that, but at least I have a shot. You have the slack.
You'll have the run for 4.
Whatever you like,
3,
Laura.
Right? Pick it for 3.
Normal.
Okay. So they said you have almost all?
3/4, I think they
Okay.
said.
It probably goes into this.
Yeah.
Now this stone has to go away now, and I think that as long as she can see 3/4 from the hack, this is the play. If it's any less, you may want to consider the draw.
That's not what you see.
A lot of talk about Laura being a rookie skip here, but we shouldn't be surprised at her confidence and early success. She's been to the Canada Cup 3 times. She won a Canadian junior title with Rachel Homan as well. This young lady's worked really hard at her craft. And let's be honest, you get out of a province like Alberta or Manitoba, Saskatchewan, etc., some of the stronger provinces, you're obviously going to be a favorite when you get here because of the quality of play back home.
And she also plays a lot of mixed with husband Jeff Walker, so that's another element to the game that adds more experience at seeing complicated shots.
Her first here in 2, trying to navigate through that board. Can she get by her yellow? And she can't.
That's twice on Laura's. They've been caught with over curl.
Thanks, I thought I threw that pretty good.
Yeah, I'll get this running and it should be okay on it.
Not underthrown by any means.
Good weight, 9-6.
That's what we said, yeah?
Yeah, I love it. As long as we're full weight, it's good. But if you can take it to the top of the button, obviously that would be great.
Okay.
So you heard her comment before, Kathy, about she didn't trust it. She didn't trust this side is that much slower. So you can hopefully park that here and learn from that mistake?
Sure. So her front end is giving her information based on what they're seeing, what they saw in the pregame practice, in following Stone's mentally, how many have been in that spot. They suggested she throw more than she did the other way. And you heard her say it's not a reflection of Dana and Rochelle. It's just in her mind, didn't think that maybe she had to throw it heavier. But she's been in the path and now knows what she needs.
And now all hands on deck. Wilkes, Ferguson, and Brown trying to scrub it in there, and they will. That's top 4. And Team Canada lying 2 without hammer here in the second.
Well, that's great weight by Chelsea.
Good throw.
When you look at the stats, take a look at the difference between the two. On the right-hand side, Laura Walker started very strong, but then that number last night, not so much. But more significant, look at Chelsea, had a rough start, but every single game, building, getting stronger. That's why I said at 91%, you lost the game yesterday, but you don't have to do anything different.
And it's interesting, and it was Chelsea's comment saying, I'm playing in an era of these incredible players, Jennifer Jones, Rachel Homan, 2 great iconic teams. But she's won 2 titles during that era. So, I mean, it's funny how she flies under the radar, and you look at her winning percentage as a skip with a limited number of games at the Scotties, and she's on top.
Well, we always say, you know, 8 of the last 12 years of the Scotties, it has been either Jones or Homan's name on the trophy. But 2 times it was also Chelsea. But it's hard to compete with such amazing teams.
Laura Walker, what a shot as she comes through. Up against 2, she sticks it, and she'll pick up her single. As Laura Walker trying to make her own impact at the Scotties this year as well, as she trails by 1. Well, welcome back to the morning draw at the Scotties. Brian Boudreau, Kathy Gauthier with you. Glad you're watching our coverage from Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan. Just under an hour's drive west of Regina, home of the Moose Jaw Warriors in the Western Hockey League, as they're on a 7-game road trip. So we can bring you the Scotties here and crown a national champion as Chelsea Carey and company looking to defend their title. And it's always exciting, Kathy, the Women's Worlds in Canada as well, and that'll be in BC this year.
And it's been so wonderful when I think about the last 3 or 4 that we've done in Canada. Just the buildings are packed, and unlike these events, the Scotties and the Briar, where you have the crowd that's cheering for their own province or territory, and also, of course, great shots, you have the entire building cheering for you. And Canadians do it upright. I know that in North Bay, all of the teams talked about how wonderful it was. And Lethbridge, it's people cheer for good shots across the board, but the Canadian team, well, that's everybody's favorite.
Ah, rats. Sorry.
Pistol, Rochelle.
Nice shot.
I know the first time I went to the Worlds, I was so excited to go to Germany to play in Garmisch, and then very quickly realized that playing in front of an empty building and just small groups of people didn't feel the same. And then when I had the opportunity to play in my home province in Brandon in 1995, it was one of the highlights of my career, just playing in our own country, our own province. and in a wonderful city that hosts so many great events.
It's awesome. Prince George, BC, March the 14th. The Women's Worlds
You're there.
on TSN.
Yeah, it's all there.
Tight, just tight.
It's running right now.
Easy. Halfway.
Line's good. This is
We're
a tighter
tight.
path than ED's. Make it good. Make it good. Right side, Broom. You gotta go. You gotta go. Gotta go. Go, 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 go. Okay,
Good.
good sweep.
Trying to hit and roll right beside that other red guard to fully block off that stone that's in the house.
And 1 week from today, Dana Ferguson will celebrate a birthday.
She called normal. Yeah.
Okay.
Hard. Hard, 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 hard. You really gotta go. Anything.
Roll, roll, roll.
Go, 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 go,
And a
go, go.
tiny
Okay.
roll
9-2.
removes that center line guard.
Nice.
Well, and it's good enough to protect that, but it's also close enough to the center line that Laura Walker's now going to utilize that to go
One more
around.
there, Tay. Can bring it a long ways here.
Line's a little
Little
tight.
tight, Edie. Go early. Go early.
Gotta go a bit.
You gotta
Get
go.
it early, Edie. You gotta go.
Just tight, guys.
Hard line. Hard. Hard line. Hard.
Top 12.
Hard.
Top 8.
Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. Try to leave a center. Okay. She just helped that a little bit. 16-1.
And she says she helped it a little bit, meaning that instead of throwing it clear at the stick, kind of got it going to help it with its turn. And on a curling club, you can get away with that. On the arena, if you help it, it's going to really go. Her weight was very close.
Heel.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. You're fine. You're okay. Nice throw, Dana.
Just trying to rest your sweepers there, that's all, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Good.
As a
Nice,
former
Dana.
front-end player, you could appreciate that.
You can't throw it harder, would you?
I don't know, but I think she thought she was flashing it.
I know.
I was like,
I'm like, we just need to fight.
15 should be close.
Yeah. That was
A bit of a fresher path, so
Yeah.
just make sure you're through.
Yeah, I got 15-4 on yours, and it was probably just biting 8 foot.
Okay. You got it.
Well, you hear the numbers are talking about. The conditions here have been wonderful. Co-ice technicians, Greg Owasco, Dave Merklinger have done a wonderful job.
Top 8.
And speaking of
good.
a
Make
wonderful
it
job, that yellow one is
Top
definitely
eight.
shot from
Top 8.
Nunavut.
Wait on me right now.
And that stone belongs to Lori Eddy. Question is, how can she get in there for 2? Or
You
can
need to
she
go
at
to
all?
bury this.
I don't know.
Hard.
Just
Well,
throw
that-
away or...
Hard.
Well, that final stone, that red one, was thrown by Krista McCarville on her last.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
just
she's just
tossing
throwing
it
it
away.
away. There's no way to not hurt yourself.
One yellow.
So a lovely save by Krista McCarville to make that a force.
So, Lori Eddy, she's the import.
2 feet too heavy.
As they curl out of the Iqaluit Curling Club. There was no bigger smile than on that woman's face. So when she qualified, I talked to her before the competition.
Moving a hair
Back
here.
at the Scotties for the first time in
Okay with more.
23
You can
years.
hard it.
So she was pretty
Take
excited
more.
to be back and said you couldn't ask for a better group of women to play with. So they're having a lot of fun here in Moose Jaw.
And she's also sharing her experience with the other members of the team from Nunavut. Last night,
Weight's good.
they were down a couple, and I saw her look at her team and said, we are playing. So getting maximum exposure to arena ice and the opportunity, and that's really huge.
Hard, 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 hard. Watch your
roll
shooter.
it.
Yep.
Hard.
And you remember last year, Nunavut, their first ever win at the Scotties was last year in Sydney.
Okay.
I don't know if that hit. I have no idea.
We have those 12-1.
Okay, really nice weight.
It did? Okay. Thanks, Laura.
How's my first thought?
Yeah. Normal.
Normal?
Try to roll. Yeah, try to see if we can get a big roll.
Kate.
Kate can see enough of this stone
Yeah.
that they see an opportunity to remove that. They can also draw another one in, but then any double, if it's not made perfectly, give Chelsea Carey another 2, and they don't want that. Kate has the whole house to roll 2.
Normal down.
Yep.
90. Yep.
Yep.
10. Yep. with it, Taylor.
Right over, Tay! Right over!
Nice shot.
Good, good,
It was a
good.
10.
Whoa.
Good call. Good.
Nice roll, too, for Kate Cameron.
Very nice.
Good job.
Nice. Good throw. A
Maybe
little quiet.
quiet?
Yeah, it was a 10.
10? Okay.
Yeah, good throw.
Splits the house, but behind its
Good call, Laura.
behind the
fair.
corner guard and behind the tee line. So this is the freeze.
Thought it was a little light.
Okay. T. I think we're okay.
Okay.
Let it
Mine's
work.
good.
T. We're all there.
Whoa, then.
Got 4.
Yeah.
Should you go? No. No, wait's good. Actually,
Room.
wait's on that.
Here goes. All
Jackie
you.
right now.
All
Michelle,
you.
throw.
It's Rochelle, if anyone.
Okay. Yeah. Yes, Rochelle. Hard, Rochelle.
Right up.
Go, Rochelle.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Good throw, Sarah.
Well, some pretty nice weight on that shot.
weight
Just
was
did
perfect.
not have the
Yeah, I
line.
probably should have gone on a little sooner. Sorry. Could have hit that a little sooner. Shoot. Scared about killing the weight on it. Yeah. Quarters, at least.
Like a board or?
That was my first thought.
Okay.
Should move, hey?
I think we're getting more to the board than we were the other way.
A third and update over on Sheet C. BC, Yukon all tied up at 1. And Shotstone, that yellow rock belongs to Haley Burney. She also has the hammer. So it's a delicate one, but a little draw here. The out-turn draw for 2. You just don't want to tap your own yellow stone here, Kathy.
You don't, but she certainly does have an opportunity to get on top. Doesn't have to move anything.
A little more. Okay, whoa.
Well, she let go and threw her hand up right away, like too much.
Where are we?
And that's where you got to either call the audible, maybe sweep it by, or
Okay.
hope
Whoa,
it
whoa.
digs in. I guess she's got backing at the very
Let it
least to
die.
pick up 1. You hope. You don't want to chip this sideways, though. And she does that.
Oh,
She
dear.
move it too far.
I don't.
Weight's good.
Wow.
Yep. Weight's good.
Yeah,
Yes.
one red.
11.
And I believe I heard 1 red.
You
so
did.
A steal for BC. That's a tough one.
Whoa.
Unforced error
Whoa, Nadine.
for Haley Burney.
Little bit, little bit. No roll, no roll. Good.
In our feature, little tap from Laura Walker. And Alberta without hammer now, line 3.
Nice throw. Sweet.
And that's something Laura Walker has done really well so far this week. In watching for updates, that soft weight, not overthrowing.
We couldn't hit the guard.
No, you didn't clear it by all that much.
I'm not sure, unless I threw hack, which was dangerous. I'm not sure.
Well,
we
you had
could
to skin
really
the
get
guard,
all
I
the way
think, to
the-
nose it then.
Yeah.
Just throwing the right weight for the shot, putting the broom in the right spot.
Yes. Yeah.
See Kelsey Rock in the background. Great champion in her own right. CIS back-to-back champion, and has already played in 2 games when the Walker team was up. So very familiar with the ice and conditions if she needs to go in and play.
Okay, bumper.
Lost the Alberta final, did she not, to Laura Walker this year?
Hard. Hard.
Right to it.
Hard. You gotta go.
Chelsea Carey here at 3.
All the way, all the way, all the way, all the way.
And
all the way,
Rochelle
all the way.
Brown has been working that stone the entire way, pretty much a nose hit.
Shoot. If I should run around or not, I wasn't sure how.
Shoot. Weight was
So
okay?
close.
Weight was okay?
Yeah, I think weight was great.
Okay.
Anything off. Sarah? That was firm board. 12.
Is the shade full on you?
Yeah.
Well, that explains it. You talked about Rochelle working it all the way. So just a little bit wide on her release, and that's why it didn't finish.
But little unders okay too. But just gonna throw more like a quiet ward on this one. Okay. Just let it come up a bit.
Yeah,
I think
that
it'll be a
was
little
just
straighter.
11-2.
Yeah.
You're close. You got it.
The question for Laura Walker is, what do you want Chelsea Carey to face? Obviously 3, but you want to hit and roll underneath and force her to draw this way against 3? Or if you stick right there, you give her the hit and stick. I heard her say, I'd like to roll under a little bit to sort of tease Chelsea a little bit on seeing half, knowing that Chelsea Carey's strength is hitting, and that's usually her go-to shot.
Or more. Clean, Nadine.
Laura Walker, a chance to force Team Canada here in 3.
Hard. Hard.
Nadine Scotland,
You're perfect.
and it'll be on the nose.
What time was that, Kate?
So the choice on now for Chelsea Carey. Does she hit and roll or draw for 1?
Pretty much the same weight. A little less. You're good. Okay.
Nice throw.
Thanks.
Was a
Looks
hair
like
less.
the hit
Okay.
and roll
Close to the same. Yeah.
11-2 on your first. Okay.
as the call.
You can see that a nose won't do it. Needs to get a little bit of a roll to the broom
Roll it
side.
in. Okay. Yeah, same weight.
Yeah.
Got this, Chels?
Okay.
In both her trips to the World Championships, Chelsea Carey unable to find the podium, so you have to think that she has
Unfinished business.
unfinished business and would love to keep that Canadian jersey on her back and continue that quest later on this year in BC.
Last weight.
Hard.
A lot of work to come, though, this week for all these teams, and her milestone here in 3.
Right up, Dana.
Needs the roll to pick up the single.
You really got
Really have to go on the yellow.
Dana Ferguson, all she's got, remember, she's got to try flip inside a bit. I think it's enough.
Did we get it?
Yeah.
Barely, for 1.
One.
Yeah. 12-3. One
Seem
red.
lighter.
That's an assist to Dana Ferguson,
good
some
for
good
you.
scrubbing, as they just held the line enough to get that single.
Good
Team
brushing.
Canada leads by 2.
It's a little. Yeah. It's a little.
Just a reminder, TSN Hockey tonight.
Go Jets.
You got your fix of games across the TSN network. Sabres, Senators, Kings, your Jets. And the Montreal Canadiens and the Red Wings. Sounds like Captain Shea Weber could be back in the lineup. Great news for them. It sounds like maybe that issue that he had is not as serious as expected. They could use him for the playoff push. So pick your choice. A lot of games across the network. And of course, we are at Mosaic Place, home to the Moose Jaw Warriors in the WHL. Not a great season this year as they're on their 7-game road trip, but some pretty good names over the years coming out of this program. Ryan Smith, Theo Fleury, Kelly Buckberger, Travis Hamonic.
Okay, Dana.
They're back after the road trip on February 28th.
30 kick first.
And we appreciate us taking over their facility for the Scotties this year. As it was a hit and a little flip. Flip might be a strong word, a tiny roll, but enough for Chelsea Carey to get her single. So Team Canada leads by 2 here in 4. It is Alberta.
Early.
With Hammer throwing the Yellowstones.
Mine should be fine.
Gotta be 3. Line's
2?
good. Line's great. We're gonna have to even, I think.
2.5.
Hard then.
Gotta go wait.
Hard.
Halfway. Really curling. Over
hard,
curling.
hard.
Just halfway.
Roll.
Over curling.
Line's fine. Okay.
Okay.
Guys, you just kind of have to give it a poke, to get it going.
Yeah.
Now, guard longer than they
I'd rather
wanted,
be like top 12.
but stopped sweeping because they were
Okay, you
losing
got it.
line on
Same way
it.
you've been giving us that last week. Last one was great.
Okay.
So for Taylor to be buried, wants to get closer to the red
Line's
guard
good. Feels all
than
there
the yellow
now.
guard because the finish is all at the end.
Top 12. Yep, then. Yep. Top 12. Yep.
Gotta go. Gotta go.
Yeah, top 8. Top 4. Broom. Line only. Okay, line's good now. Line's good now. T-line. Stay close, Nadine. T-line. Back 4. Whoa. Don't need to finish. Whoa. 14-8.
Good.
Good.
Very nice. Question is, how much came out the outside?
Yeah.
What do you like? You want to chase it?
Sure. I don't mind.
You got
roll out's good.
Okay. Solid bumper.
I'm wondering easy out here. Yeah.
Easy.
I don't mind that. Make it a little movement here.
Well, Dana, as a lefty, is further away
10-8.
from the shot than if she was out of the other hack. And so they've tightened the ice just a little bit.
Clean. Yep.
Yeah.
Clean.
Well,
Clean. Clean. Roll it away a little. Great
Well,
shot,
very
Dana.
nice throw.
nice shot.
10-9.
Oops, he didn't like that. Good shot. Could you tell I didn't like it?
That's great. Wait for that shot. Laura taking a little bit more ice for Taylor's to get closer again to that red guard so that it doesn't over curl and come out the outside again.
Okay, nice to release.
Line's good.
It's a lot
Similar.
more line. Nadine, if
Line's
you have to
good.
go. It's Nadine if
Top
you have to
8.
go.
Let it work a bit. Line's good, line's good, line's good. Just let it work a little. Gotta go a bit. Hard. Top go. Hard. Hard, you gotta get it by, you gotta get it by. Hard, 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 hard. Hard, hard.
Okay, 16-8. Good sweep.
I was thinking, like, out turn, kind of tap.
Yeah, I think that's what we do.
Yeah.
Right to the nose is great.
Yeah.
Even a hair low is pretty good.
Yeah, I like that.
Just like T-line back 4.
Okay. So same way you did last time, do you think? Or do you think that's too much here?
Nope.
I like that. That'd be good.
Yeah,
I don't
anything
think it's too
less,
much,
but I
no.
think same place.
Okay.
So tapping their stone up a little bit.
Sarah making her third Scotties appearance, of course winning last year with Chelsea Carey.
Okay.
Was a second for Shannon Clybring back in
only.
2017 with Alberta.
Little hot.
Also won a gold medal at the Canadian Mixed Curling
yeah,
Championships
yeah.
in Toronto back in 2016.
Really hard.
And you don't see this very often. On the same side, both trying to carve it over. Ferguson and Brown. And they will tap that stone, promote it.
Good sweep. 4-1.
That's very old school. We used to always sweep on the same side.
Less ice there.
And then they came up with
weight do you think
research
you need
that
to
said there
throw?
was advantages to both sides.
Do you
But
think you
when
can
you're
still
trying
make a
to
roll
make
with
a rock
control?
curl, 2 on the same
get
side,
tight
pushing
on.
helps.
Did you corn broom?
I was seeing this.
Like I think I learned when I was in
that way. That's pretty
maybe
high.
14.
You've
But
been around. I just thought, you know, maybe that, you know, you would have.
I agree.
back in the day,
It's
no.
not throw half
No,
and try
okay.
to get to the nose, but I think they can do the same
I tried it.
thing.
It's hard.
It is hard.
I wonder if I'm having any. Well, you would argue I'm ever having an impact on anything, but
Sure.
you wonder if you're even doing
Be a little
anything.
fresh in the
You know,
Well,
when
I'll
I
tell
tried.
you, one of the best corn broom sweepers ever in women's curling is the coach of Team Manitoba, Patty Vutrick, was brilliant at a corn broom.
The good ones, you could hear the
Hey,
thumping,
hey.
and it was the corn, but then you had that sort of synthetic as well, and the good ones, man, you could hear it across the building.
Well, the Wilson brothers here from Saskatchewan, the best.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's update you now over on Sheet B. As in our feature, wow, right through the hole. There's the tap and the roll
Nice shot, Kate.
from Kate Cameron. Meantime, final stone on the way for Krista
Yep,
McCarville. And is she navigating that tight little
She
board?
is. She's trying to get through the hole to tap the stone back that is currently on the lid.
And you're going to see how tight this hole is right there. And she gets through it. Wow,
brilliant.
Krista McCarville through the hole, no problem. And 2 on the board for Northern Ontario. That's a great shot.
But you know, it's one of those shots that if you get through the hole, the shot is made. But that hole was not that big.
Pea-size hole, but I can't make it
Good.
through.
Yep.
And she just said a pea-sized hole. I'm sure it looked that way from the hack.
Hard.
Yikes.
Hard, Rochelle. The other one?
And Sarah Wilkes. They just get it by that guard.
Should I go? Yeah.
What a shot.
I must have done something tonight.
Never any lack of entertainment from that front end for Team Canada with Dana and Rochelle.
Yeah, it was 11-7.
They keep it interesting, don't they?
They do.
Seems perfect.
Love the
Might
game.
run a little straighter. Yeah. You got it.
Lots of room for Kate to roll under the center or 2 guards on the corners on the other side.
Similar. Close, yep.
Yeah,
Whoa, it's good. Coming down. Yep.
Gotta go.
Coming down.
Really curling.
Hard. 12. Hard.
Okay, 12.5. Good sweeping.
Okay.
Wasn't more at all. It's less.
Yeah. So are we playing it this way then?
Yeah, I wondered about that. 'Cause we can overcurl.
Our updates continue. Prince Edward Island, Newfoundland, and Labrador. And as we look, Erica Curtis appears to be shot stone with one to come here from Suzanne Bird. If she can get around and make that tap, it looks like it's a little tap for 2.
Quite a few times.
Yeah,
And
it's
probably
massive. Gotta
only
get
a
by this pole. That guard's
third
really long.
available to Suzanne as she sits in the hack. It is mostly buried, and that's why you saw the broom where it was. Just quiet wait to get the finish.
Yep. Whoa. Megan.
Final stone on the way. Suzanne Bird calling for Megan Hughes.
It's really good.
Trying to drag it over. There's the tap. Shooter, though, is spilling, and it'll spill too far. So just the single for PEI.
Brian. That was top
But they
four.
lead by 3
Yeah.
over on
Less-
sheet D.
Less than that.
Yeah, I
We'd
agree.
select it to top 4.
Yeah, seems probably close though.
Okay.
And what's the call here in our feature for Chelsea?
Well, she's going around the center guard, trying to
Great
put
job.
a lot
Yeah,
of pressure
heavy.
on Laura for her final 2 stones.
whoa.
Already lying 2,
Right.
wants
Whoa.
to be
Dina,
top
push out.
4.
Trying to get it to curl. Trying to get to curl. Dina.
I got 13.7, so plenty of weight.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to get it to. Yeah.
Kathy, was that the side they discussed that they thought was a little bit slower?
It
Back
is.
8.
13. Sorry,
No,
thought
I
it would
I
roll
know.
for
I
longer, so I
I
was
wanted to
kinda-
say Rochelle sooner,
yeah.
and then we kind of missed it, and then I
Yeah.
was like, okay, now I think we got to curl it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just forward, try to make that roll.
Okay.
I think the ice would have been close on Kate's.
Yeah.
Anything
helped
this
it a
looks
bit.
like max.
I think so too. I think yours is going to run quite a bit
Just have a
straighter.
little less.
Still think we could hold it for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, far rolls probably. You got it.
Well, the feeling that Kate
Solar.
did not throw the rock bad as much as the weight was not what Laura was expecting and iced her for. So taking similar, even less, but planning on throwing solid hit weight. She went through her provincials undefeated and started with 3 straight wins here. And this team has not felt a loss for a very, very long time. But they did last night, and so they want to turn that around.
Still nosing. 11.
Okay, throw.
I think that was still too much ice even with 11 and a half.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think Kate just helped hers a bit.
Yeah.
Good throw. Just opposite end of me, probably.
Yeah, I
got
still
11.
think even with 11 and a half, we could have afforded even less ice.
Yeah.
Like, let
Didn't
Taylor
catch
sweep it a
any curl
bit.
there, that ran dead straight.
Yeah.
Plays are nice.
So
Lots
taking
of roll, like
turns
half a
not
rock. I don't
making
want to
the
bury it. I
roll.
just
Okay.
want to make it harder for her to get to the inside.
Okay, I like it.
Easy. Nice underfoot for easy here, hey?
Yeah.
And here's one of those times you don't really need to roll a whole lot. You can see that it would be 2, and it would be the shot stone out in the wings, and that would force Laura Walker to really think about what you want to do if you stick right there, because removing the stone, if Chelsea sticks, would not give you shot.
Michelle.
Rochelle,
Yep.
gotta
Hard.
go. Gotta go.
Hard.
Oh gosh.
Hard.
And a spill for Dana. Didn't touch the rock, though, it appears, but they need this to stick around.
Sorry,
Oh,
Dana.
and
I
it just
took you.
does, and that's
Not gonna
huge.
work.
That
I
stuck
don't
around.
Oh, it is.
Forces on.
Sorry, Dana.
Wide and heavy. Sorry. What was that?
10.
So wait,
Well, the
probably wouldn't-
footwork when you're together on the same side is something that people used to do all the time, but it did take a lot of work to get really close to each other without getting in each other's way and touching feet. And when you're doing that on the fly, sometimes all you need to do is touch the rubber of the other player's gripper and one goes down.
No harm done, as they didn't burn the stone, and the force is on.
And she's fine as well.
Yes, well, yes.
You're that guy.
He was smiling.
Get out of the way.
Laughing. Be nice up here, Kathy. Come
Mine's
on.
nice. Really running out here.
Draw to bite the 8-foot.
Not moving at all yet.
She's 88% on her draws so far this week and needs a good one here. Final stone in 4, drawing against a
Really now,
couple.
guys. 14-9.
Bite the 8-foot and she's just
Nice
fine.
throw, Laura.
And a good draw from Laura Walker. She's fine. Dana Ferguson is fine. Kathy Gauthier,
I'm fine.
she's fine or not. We'll let you know to start the 5th. Welcome back to the Scotties on this Tuesday morning. Hope you had a great long weekend wherever you were celebrating across Canada.
Quite a bit.
I'm glad you're with us for our coverage here on TSN. A 3-2 advantage here for Team Canada, and it is
There it goes.
Chelsea Carey
Taylor.
out of Calgary with the hammer. as we begin end number 5. And Kathy, this really seems to be the part of the week. You've covered the juniors for years, as have I, and they've adopted this format over the last few years here at the Scotties and of course the Brier. And you take your record forward with you. And before the past, you think, overall, you know, 4 losses, you probably got a chance. Maybe 3 losses, you should be in. But there's a different feel this time around with this format, isn't there?
There really is, and you know, the depth of field, we've talked about that A pool that is just so deep. Not only do you take your record with you, but you're playing the top teams in the other pool. So teams coming out of B have to face some of the biggest names in curling still, and so you need to come in with the best record if you're going to contend to win.
There's Rochelle, another nice little tick shot to clean things up front. So to back up your point here, Kathy, so there you see the top 4 in each pool will move on. The championship round starts on Thursday. You take your record with you. So if you look, for example, at a team like New Brunswick, already 3 losses, they really can't lose anymore. No. Just can't. And even if you have a tiebreaker to get into the championship round, I mean, if you come into that tiebreaker with 4 losses, you're already on the outside looking in. So it's just a different dynamic, and you have to have the pedal down right from the start.
Yes. Line. Yep, line. Tuppy. Yep. Hard. Just Tuppy. Come on. Hard. Hard, Kate. Hard. Hard, Kate. Hard. Hard. Whoa, 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 whoa.
No roll, no roll.
It's good. 15-6.
Okay, just her or? Easy. Easy.
Okay.
Some great numbers for Dana. We talked about last night coming off a 69% game.
Hard.
And overall being relatively low amongst seconds, which Dana is much better than. Obviously rebounding today, that's nice to see.
Okay, good sweep. Weight was good.
Good sweep.
51 seconds. What'd you get, Joe?
Sorry, 10.5. Weight was
Okay.
good.
How much, sorry?
Just 4.
Not as strong for Taylor today,
Weight's good. Maybe 11 up. Clean.
but a chance to make a really good one here to hit and roll underneath.
Nadine.
10.5.
We're like 10-5.
Hard, right to it.
We're 10-5.
Yeah. Well thrown otherwise. It's just big. Good.
Do you want to throw normal?
Do you want
Or
us to throw
same?
normal? Yeah, let's throw normal.
You got it, Dana.
As Dana delivers in our feature matchup, you see 3 stones belonging to Krista McCarville, Northern Ontario, and that's what's facing Lori Eddy from Nunavut with her final stone. So obviously it's the draw, full 8 foot, and she's okay for 1.
She has no guards to navigate. It is a wide open house. Just needs to find 8 foot.
I think you can go a little.
And she's given a few teams some scares.
She has.
Don't let that 0-4 record fool you. They've been tough in a lot of games so far this week.
Hard, guys. Really hard. Hard, guys. Help. You gotta be
Lori Eddy playing with Sadie Pinkston, Allison Griffin, and Caitlin McDonald, and now they need a big-time scrub. They gotta get it to the 8 foot, and I don't think that's
I don't
enough.
think so. I think that's a steal of 2.
I believe you're right, Kathy. It pains me to say that, but I believe that you are correct.
Sorry, guys. Yeah, quiet.
Do you guys want to look? I think it's 2. I just
Kate
want to
Cameron in her feature delivers the intern hit as they continue to look things over. And I'm assuming they'll put a stick to it.
Sorry.
As Kate Cameron, little hit and
I think
roll.
We could measure anyway.
Yeah, so they're going to measure
sure,
on
and
sheet
then
B,
not
and
this one.
we'll let you
So
know.
we're measuring for the second point.
Yeah, so steal to 1 for sure, and
Pair
we'll
this
just
way
let you know
to make sure.
when they know if it's a steal of 1 or 2.
Okay.
Your outturn should run a bit straighter than mine.
Yeah, I'll be on the low side.
Yeah.
Okay, 10.
Whoa. Whoa.
Rochelle. Hard. Hard.
Really hard.
Hard.
Hard, you got a chance. Keep going.
Really gotta go.
Keep going, keep
Go,
going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
Nice shot. Good shot.
10-4. Wait, was like quiet if anything. Good throws there.
Actually, had a good angle on that one.
Huh?
I had a better angle on that.
Was that heavy? 10-4. Yeah.
Just a very, very
Small,
straight
close.
out turn.
She say small, huh?
Does that look okay? A third? Yeah.
Okay.
You
I
got
don't
it.
see this doing a whole lot.
No, I don't think so.
Rather over curl, but
Let's go.
yeah.
Pete.
Let's give it a chance.
You got it.
She said peel, right?
Yep.
Playing that thin double.
Big peel. Whoa. Close. Close. Whoa. Whoa. Get off. Off. Quarter.
Okay, Cameron, thin double, a little too thin.
Sorry.
Just a little back on that.
Another inch of it, you at least catch the back of it.
Pardon me?
Said another inch of it, you at least catch the back of it.
Yeah.
Now, they're very honest about their throws, which is really refreshing to hear. There's not a lot of questioning. Kate knew that she was just a little bit back on it. That's why it caught it thinner than she wanted.
That was T-line on its own, though, so it should be
Okay. Same
Trying
weight.
to split the house.
I like same.
Sarah Wilkes was an alternate for Val Sweeting at the Olympic curling trials in Ottawa, and her now skip lost the final to Rachel Holman. That was Chelsea Carey that year, as Chelsea had a great round robin. As we continue our updates, PEI in Newfoundland and Labrador, and Suzanne Burt right now in control of this game, and one stone still to come for the skip from Newfoundland and Labrador. That's Erica Curtis.
And she's facing two PEI stones. One of them is right at the top of the house, so has to play off to the side. Needs full 8.
A little bit more for Erica, and that is just enough.
Very nice.
Good draw there for a single, pulling within 2 of PEI.
A lot more ice.
It
Our battle of Eastern Canada. Meantime, our battle of Alberta. Close game so far. It's 3-2 Team Canada. Chelsea Carey hammer here in 5, and right now lying the 2.
Well, and they're set up for the double again.
You got it, Laura.
Let's go, Laura.
That redstone's back just an extra foot. They're even, and that's not there, and they're both buried. But she can for sure see enough, more than she needs to hit to make the double, and she can throw nice big weight.
Normal down. Yep. Whoa. Normal. Whoa. No.
Looks hard. Okay. 9-2.
Is that weight okay?
Okay.
Yeah, like
So we can now confirm it was a steal of 2 for Krista McCarville, so that's 4 points and 2 ends for a 5-1 advantage for Team Northern Ontario.
Probably not the really good one. Yeah, it's in between.
They must feel at home here, because back home,
Start a
obviously, you have
little
the Moose
slower
call, and you got
Yeah,
Mac
thinking
the
You got
Someone's
Big
like
Mac
this
the
path.
Moose when you first drive into Moose Jaw.
who is now officially the biggest
like at least 3
moose
feet
in the
slower than
world.
you.
There was some
Yeah, it's not like your
controversy
draw
with a
for
community in Norway,
I like
and
that.
then Mac got bigger antlers, and so
Even
he's
if
the
we're
man
back,
now
it's
again,
okay.
the biggest
Yeah,
moose
It's
in the world.
It's got to be 8 foot.
And now
Yeah.
you know, Kathy. Don't roll your eyes at me. This is
I'm not.
People
Good
need
for
to
Mac
notice.
to grow his horns.
There you go.
Okay. Back 4. Don't want to. Not currently. There it goes. Okay. Back 4.
All you. You don't
Make
need
sure
to sleep it if
yeah,
you don't.
okay.
All you.
Make sure.
T-line back 4.
Back 4 is perfect.
I feel like we're there.
Right to my.
I feel like we're there.
To my broom.
Good one, Dana. No.
Good. Good judge.
Good.
Oh,
And that's
sorry.
pretty good to line them up.
That is not fast.
That was a tough one. I wasn't sure. I was like, got an ad here. I'm seeing
Real
it.
slow. Yeah.
I wanted to be super positive with it, but I let it go and I was like, oh God, don't touch it.
Yeah. For the other turn, I think, and it's pretty cute to that, right?
Okay, just control the same ice then.
So, sorry, nose?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, with Chelsea throwing that draw even, no double attempt anymore for Laura. Just playing the
I don't
nose
think
hit.
we can roll anymore and still stay shot, so we're just gonna nose it, trying to make her play it cute to that yellow one. Control.
We never like the tap, okay?
We can't give up 3.
Okay.
The tap they're referring
like
to
the tap
is the
at all?
one on the
Well,
right
I think
as you
so,
look at
but-
it, the yellow.
It's the difference of being down,
Pardon?
just if we're okay giving up 3 if it's not perfect. Difference of being down
We can
4,
get our 2
I
back
guess.
next end.
It's a long game yet, like left yet if we give up a 2.
That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah. Okay. You got it.
Let's go, Laura.
Should run nicer now. Let's go, Laura.
Well, it was decision time. She sat in the hack and wondered about playing this stone up to here. If you make that perfectly, you've got an opportunity to steal. But they also know if you don't make it perfectly, you give up 3, and they're not prepared to risk.
Control down.
And that's why she's electing to play the hit.
Whoa. Whoa.
A lot of game left
Whoa.
as we
Whoa.
have just a couple stones here left in 5. The final one from Laura Walker.
Nice throw.
And that is shot stone. So the hit for 2 for Chelsea Carey, Team Canada.
Nice throw.
Yeah, it's probably as good as we could do. We made it edge to edge. Sweet.
Good throw. Nice throw.
Thanks.
10-9.
Solid bumper.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you heard
Won't
the
be tough
comment
center
edge
foot,
to
though, eh?
edge as Laura was
No,
trying to
we
make
could
it as
normally
tough
make
as possible for Chelsea Carey with her last. Final stone on the way in 5, and they pick her up right away.
Dana.
On and then off, and now Dana Ferguson.
Hard.
Want to stick that shooter. It can't roll too far. Kate Cameron's on it, still spinning, and it does. Hang on. So good enough for 2. As the defending champ, Chelsea Carey, her team out of the Glencoe Club in Calgary, up by 3 through 5.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
Welcome back to Moose Jaw. See Kathy home to Mac the Moose, who was born in 1984. It was 2015 that town in Norway said that they had a bigger moose. So what did Mac do? Well, he got new antlers in 2019, 30 centimeters more. So now he's got his title back. He's the man.
He is.
They're not horns.
I apologize,
They're
Mac.
antlers. So, Mac, I'm telling you, if you got an issue, you take it up with Goche, not me. All right? He's loyal. He just stands there and listens. Take notes, Kathy. It's time for After 5.
Well, the numbers really do show who's leading in this particular game. Another very strong performance right through the order for Team Canada. One of the key matchups I talked about going into this game was the battle at second. Dana Ferguson at 95, Taylor at 70. Dana Ferguson winning that battle.
After 5 is brought to you by Mac the Moose. Antlers, not horns. And a little snack here.
Mac, I apologize.
You better apologize. Let's get him to the booth. Anyways, Team Alberta trying to battle back in this game. Thanks for watching our coverage at the Scotties.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's how. By Cashmere Bathroom Tissue. Nothing feels like cashmere. And by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of Curling Canada.
It's an extremely strong field. I think we'll be in every game. We've shown that we can play with anybody. and hopefully a little bit of luck is on our side and find us playing next weekend.
They're all really great teams, so you got to fight every game. Everyone is trying to make the championship round and then trying to make playoffs after that. So everyone's out here giving it their A game, and so we've got to bring ours.
Two former champions going head-to-head, both 3-1 records. Rachel Holman, 3-time Scotties champion. Marianne Arsenault, 5-time Scotties champion. You can watch that today, TSN 1, 3, and 4, 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time on TSN. As Vic, Russ, Kathy will have you covered. Such a great championship. All these cities hosting over the years. The Scotties Tournament of Hearts, Kruger Products. The sponsorship back in 1982. The second time that Moose Jaw hosting the Scotties. Knowledgeable fans, great crowds every time Team Saskatchewan is playing in the building. You witnessed that last night. Kathy doing the updates for Robin Silvernagel and company. As we get back to our feature matchup this morning, 6-10, Team Canada 5-2 advantage. It is Laura Walker with hammer, down by 3 here in 6, throwing the yellow stones.
Okay, she just helped that a little bit. Good sweeping, guys. Good sweep.
I thought we were like just over.
Me too.
Well, Team Alberta looking for a conversion this time, trying to find a way to score 2 and not just those singles when they have hammer to get themselves right back in this game.
I don't think it's that bad.
Okay. It's got a cross. It's got a cross there, but see?
I got almost the same.
Okay.
Coming down. I got 40. Should still all be there.
That's so straight.
That's good. Good sweep.
Good.
Nice, Michelle.
Shot.
Yeah, nice.
I know you have to make a play eventually on these red stones, but do you like using your corner now? Is it just preference, Kathy?
I think you have to use the corner now. Those red stones are in great positions, but they're also set up for a double if you need.
Whoa. Only Tay.
So one good shot behind this corner guard can lead to 2, and that's what Alberta's doing.
Yep, a little bit, yep.
If you got it, use it. As Nadine Scotland threw up the corner, then she goes behind it. So there you go. Game on here at 6.
Room for 5 more in there.
Guard. Okay. I feel like my 440 plays on this side.
Yep, I agree.
Now the 440 that she was talking about, or the back line to the hog line split, so incredibly fast. This stone is a 465.
You gotta go, Rochelle. 2.5.
Both of you
You
go.
gotta go, Rochelle.
Yep, just go.
Trying to drag it to that center line. Rochelle Brown, good effort.
Okay, good sweep.
Helping out her teammate, Dana Ferguson, with a good scrub there.
Do you like the hit and roll on the guard or hit and roll on this one? Whatever you like.
What was option A, Run?
Hit and roll off the guard, or hit and roll that way off
Oh,
the
I don't hate
if
hit
the one
and roll the guard.
Let's do the
It's not
guard.
great if you take the
Control.
I'm with
Let's
you.
just make sure we keep our shooter.
The challenge with playing the stone in the house is with the little that you can see of it, you can wind up just ticking it over and actually planting it right on the stone that you buried around the corner guard. So we'll try to remove it and roll over to create a bigger wall.
Slow then. Yep, yes. Weight's good. Whoa. Weight's good. Yep. Whoa. Yep. Whoa.
Great weight control
Nice
there,
shot.
and another corner.
10-6.
And she removes that center line guard. And it's amazing. We say it all the time, Kathy, but it's so true. The weight control and what you do with that shooter is so crucial in games.
And knowing as a front end where you want it to go is huge, so that you don't wind up over sweeping that stone and not protecting.
You can't get this one straight on with it.
Dana just concerned in the hack if in making this double, if she's going to drive it back.
Dana's played in the past mixed doubles with Brendan Botcher, who we'll see at the Briar in Kingston coming up.
Yep.
Yep.
Careful.
Whoa. Whoa, it's falling. My fault. Good throw, Dana.
I know, I was like, it's going to be so straight out here.
Sorry.
Jeez, already my shot.
Falling being actually going against the curl, Kathy, the falling term.
You know what, it just sort of, it doesn't really fall as much as it doesn't curl, and especially with sweeping, if you pull it back early, it's not going to climb back up.
I think you know this spot, so.
Yeah, I think this will slide well.
Yeah, this is a nice spot.
She gave me quite a bit of ice, so just stay patient. Okay,
This
we
one
can
falls fine.
cook it under as long as you're half under.
Mine's good.
Top four.
A little bit of room.
Updates continuing.
Right
It
now.
needs to curl.
And Northern
Wait.
Ontario and Team Nunavut, and you
It's
can see
always
that the
game.
Redstone, Krista McCarville, it is shot rocks, so Lori
needs
Eddy
to-
has
it
to make
needs
a
to
play on
curl.
it, and needs a little roll inside, and if she can, she can put 2 on the board with her final stone in 6.
Hard, Kate, a little more. Hard, keep going, keep going, hard.
To watch the draw around the corner,
Hard.
our feature sheet, nicely done.
So right away, Chelsea Carey broom down, and she'll ask her third, Sarah Wilkes, to take that away.
Same.
Plate appeal. Meantime, on sheet B, the stone
Yep.
on the way.
Yes!
Final one for Lori Eddy. Needs to hit and roll to pick up 2.
Okay, whoa, clean. Just clean, just clean, just clean. Yep.
Nice weight control.
Really nice.
Flip in, and
2.
well done. 2 on the board for Nunavut. And a 5-3 advantage, though, still for Krista McCarville.
Good.
Krista from Thunder Bay, Ontario, Northern Ontario, and that will be the host of the 2021 Scotties Tournament of Hearts next year.
Nice. Go for the double on your next.
Feels weird saying that, Kathy. 2021. You believe it was 10 years ago? We were at the Vancouver Olympics together at the time. Flies.
It sure has. That's easily one of the highlights, I think, of anything I've ever done. It was just such a wonderful experience to be part of it, obviously for our co-pilot Cheryl in a very different way than for the rest of us as broadcasters, as a competitor, but Canada did just a wonderful job.
Yes. Yep. Yes. Hard. Hard. You still got it. Hard. Hard. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going.
Okay, Cameron, 1, 2, touch them both. And can't remove that one red stone.
It does lie 2, though.
Yeah.
Make it. Thin half.
Okay. Same as my last one. Yeah. Big.
Oh.
Close. Whoa.
No.
Sarah looking for the double off the corner to the center.
Really close.
Come on.
Got to curl up a little bit. She'll touch them both.
Go, 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 go.
Nice shot.
And it does. Squirt out the side. So a nice shot from Sarah Wilkes as we check in now on BC and Team Yukon. And BC shot stone right on the Scotties Hearts.
Yeah, I like the out.
And one to come from Haley Burney out of the White Horse Curling Club.
No guards in front, so this is a tap opportunity to score 2 and tie this game up.
Up a bit. Up a bit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Needs to curl. Needs to curl. Close. Close. Needs to curl. Close. Close.
Right out of her hand. She thought her weight was up a little bit. No brushing yet.
Hard. Hard as you can.
Trying to get it to curl over.
Hard as you can.
Got to hold that shooter. A little tap. And at least tapped it far enough that she does get the single. So 1 on the board for Team Yukon. And BC still leads after 6.
It's pretty close. Just that little bit of extra weight. It didn't get the big finish that Kaylee needed.
15-2.
Pretty nice in our feature
Really good. Nice throw,
from
buddy.
Kate Cameron.
Very nice.
You have a chance, Kelsey. No rush.
It's a peach.
Great shot.
Curled
Nice
in there
weight.
nice. I thought I
Yeah.
took all that.
I think as long as you throw sleeping weight, you can kind of
I agree.
maneuver it as you need
You
to.
warp it in there. It's just on the right
15-2.
angle, hey?
I think we just try to kick that side one a little bit. Okay. Unlock this freeze.
Yeah. So playing it as though it was a double and that red stone, the catcher isn't there, it will do two things. It will get rid of the yellow stone to your right, and it will also unlock her own stone that right now is impeding her from removing it from play. Now Team Canada's had a good run against Alberta, keeping in mind those are all very different Team Canadas. Just means it's not a game that Alberta likes necessarily on their card.
Good.
Chelsea Carey got them both, unlocking those stones.
This seems like it's getting farther
Very
away
nice
from
shot.
the center line. Good.
Just
going this way, which is good for curling. Nice shot.
I was on 3/4 of that when I let it go.
I know.
Well, unlocks and removes.
I threw that pretty hard too, I guess.
Yeah. Nice shot.
Thanks.
I mean, I don't think she'll ever throw a double as long as we're behind it. Yeah.
Back 8.
Okay. Back 8?
Yeah, we can tap it a hair as long as we keep it a little high.
Sounds good. Speed's pretty good here.
Okay.
Like at 15, probably drag it back for you.
Okay.
You got it, Laura.
Just a hair more.
Sure.
Being beside it's better than over curling.
Okay.
So playing the draw down to the stone at the back 8 and taking the extra ice. She's doing this so that she's making sure if she's able to freeze that the double is not there.
K-line's a hair tight.
You heard her taking extra, doesn't want to over curl. If she over curls, she won't be second shot, and that is imperative.
We're to it. You can't bounce on this at all.
We're definitely bouncing.
Tay, for a piece of it.
We're just to it.
Okay. Line's okay.
Well, it looks pretty close, actually.
Peach.
How about perfect?
There you
That's
Very
a great
nice.
shot from Laura Walker.
Well, you can see it double jams all day, so there's only a single removal possible for Chelsea Carey.
I came down there.
I did. I was like, oh boy.
Just because I think this might move a little bit, so I don't want to get cute.
A great shot by Laura should lead to an opportunity for 2.
Nose is fine, little roll is fine, just kill it. I'm going to throw 10 just because I think this might curl a touch.
Yeah, okay. I get a little more movement on
Alberta
the side,
get to
like 10.
score a deuce in this game, and with that shot there from Laura Walker, looking like that opportunity could be here in 6. In-turn hit for Chelsea Carey.
Easy.
Her last stone of this end.
Yep. Clean.
Hard.
Yep.
Hard.
Hard.
Michelle Brown's finishing touches with the brush.
Good.
And clips the back red, and it will
Nice
be an
shot, Chelsea.
open hit for 2 now
Good wait, I got 10-1.
for Team Alberta and
Nice
for
shot.
Laura Walker out of the Saville Community Sports Center in Edmonton.
Good shot.
Thanks. I moved quite a bit.
Harder for the roll.
Just control. This shouldn't do much.
Sounds good.
Just control.
I think we can hold it straight for
I
you.
don't mind a hair less with control.
Sure.
You can even afford to cross it and touch the yellow. You'll be fine.
You got it, Laura.
Well, her first freeze set up this opportunity for 2. Nose hit.
Weight's good. Clean. Nice control.
Chance for Team Alberta to get within 1. Final stone
Yep.
here in 6. Laura Walker.
Clean. Yep. Clean.
Clean is always good. And that shot right on the money. 2 for Team Alberta. As Laura Walker and company keeping it close in a good one here versus Team Canada.
Nice throw.
like that.
Line's good.
Welcome back to our
Puppy,
Scotties
through right
coverage
now.
here on
Top
TSN.
four.
A hit and stick from Laura Walker
Puppy.
as Team Alberta within one with play underway here in the 7th end.
It's not
Team
doing
Canada, Redstones, Chelsea Carey with Hammer with play underway here in 7.
Oh, well done by Team Alberta. Very important two to get in that even 6th end.
Right over hard.
Is Kathy one of those
different
games
like this
that's been close, obviously
first, though?
back and forth? Team Canada
I'm not
feels
sure.
like
That's what
they've
I'm
had
asking.
control since
I'm
scoring
sorry,
their
I can't
2 in
hear
the
you.
first
She's not
end.
That's what I'm
But hard to
asking.
gauge who's got
Okay.
momentum here in this
I
game.
have half.
You know what? I don't even really feel like either team does, to be really honest
I think
with you. I
six still
think that
better.
there was some
Okay,
good shots
this is
made
fine,
last
though.
end, particularly by Alberta to get that 2.
Stick first.
I feel that Team Canada has really been on top of this game, pushing Alberta. But in terms of momentum, I don't feel like either team has it and is switching. I think that there's been a lot of really good shots made, period.
I kind of pointed it.
Yep.
What's she saying?
Little down. Yep. Whoa.
Yep.
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 Right
Down.
to it,
13-5. Yep. Right
Never
to it.
off. Gotta go. Really gotta go.
Whoa.
Really gotta go.
Whoa. No.
No, you have to.
Sorry, that might have been a bad way.
I was trying to get it in.
Oh,
Sorry. It's miscommunication.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Perfect.
That's good.
Okay, that works.
I got 13-2.
It looked quiet.
Like we were like taking forever.
Teams are getting pretty
I
good
don't
at that
hate
shot,
another guard.
Kathy.
Hey.
Yeah, ditto.
Well, this
early. I
ice,
think they're
these
gonna feel no matter
conditions
what, so
lend
let's-
itself
yeah, a couple
to
before we
making
just
those
make a
shots
shot.
as well. You can throw with weight
Go, Tay.
and have the predictability of knowing what the finish will be. But it's wonderful to have on your team someone like Rochelle who makes those
Okay, line's
very
good. You're
often.
halfway. Tight. Still Nadine.
Little tighter than
Little bit,
that.
Nadine. Yep.
Yep, yep. Halfway.
Okay, let it sit. Let it
Whoa,
sit.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa. Right off.
Whoa.
Right off.
Little deeper.
It's a really different throw from Nadine. That's good.
Okay, it was deeper than I thought too.
And just that bit of over curl.
It's okay.
Yeah. I think just because of it.
Kathy, ice conditions since we started, and of course you go back to the wild card play-in game to now, and as the week gets going, we'll get closer to championship weekend. It's been really cold outside, and you know, pretty clear, not a lot of snow or precipitation. I think minus 25 Celsius this morning when we got up. Let's get our coffee and come to the rink. Has it been consistent?
It has. I think that, you know, you expect the first day to have a little bit more curl. Sometimes it's greener, but the conditions really from where the draws to the button have gone. Sometimes it gets a little bit straighter in the game, but lots of movement, lots of curl. And you've talked about precipitation. It is so dry. We talked about it the other night where they had to get a different pebble head, but because it's so dry in the building that the droplets never even fell to the ice. They would evaporate in the air. It's just that dry, but that means hard conditions. It means that the sweepers really can see the difference that they're making when they're sweeping. Draws are taking it that much further.
No bounce on this line, though. Close.
Wonderful, wonderful conditions.
Let it work a bit if you can. Pete,
Dana
it's
with a
Pete.
nice shot for Team
Have
Canada.
a
Now
look,
Taylor
have a look,
McDonald's
have a
trying to
look.
follow that
Low
one down.
bounce.
To it, little bump. Tapping 2 inches.
It's good.
And she will, little tap. Shot stone still Team Canada. And some other scores to keep you up to date. Northern Ontario with Hammer up by 2. BC with Hammer up by 1. And PEI with Hammer up by 1 over Newfoundland and Labrador.
We're taking the back one.
And frustration you could hear right out of the hand of Dana Ferguson. And
Well, she knew she didn't throw that well, just straight full on release.
I don't know what I'm doing. I want to see my room.
Forward, you guys.
Okay. Okay.
I don't really want to baby this, so
No. I do think it'll run pretty straight for you.
I agree. But a nose is still a little tricky if I just get a hair in.
Is that max?
I think this is close for board.
Okay, let's go.
You got it.
Quiet.
Yep.
12.
Yep.
Yep. Go
Yep,
then.
hack.
Go then.
Yep, hard then.
Go then.
Whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. No. No, 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 no. Anything, Nadine. It's good.
And pretty much nose hit for
I missed
Kate
it,
Cameron.
sorry.
It was definitely hack.
Then I'll have a double. Because if we just play with this front one, we're never going to go
Run
to
it,
the
try to
side
kill
one.
one of these.
Sorry?
You could run it and try to kill one. You could also jam it there, though.
If we
No,
knows,
I like what
and
you're
they
saying.
knows, then we're shot on the side.
Sarah's going to go take a look.
I think the front ones are dangerous for offset. Not this side one. I don't think we should run though.
As she looks it
Yeah,
over,
I think we just knows that
Kathy, let's look over at Sheet D. PEI, Newfoundland Labrador, 1 point lead for Suzanne Burke. Suzanne with hammer, and it looks to me like this is a hit for 2.
It is. The only guard in play is the one that you see on the center line, so not in play in terms of what she's throwing at.
11th Scotties appearance for Suzanne Burke, who won that bronze medal. We mentioned it in her first appearance back in Kitchener-Waterloo in 2003, a few times finishing above 500 since. 6 and 5 in Sydney last year.
This mini set here?
Yeah, I think
And
so.
a lead
Go pretty
by
soon.
3 after a nice shot there. As she looks to improve to 3 and 2.
Okay. Chelsea, you want 10 or 10 and a half?
You can throw easy.
Okay.
That's fine.
Just roll right under.
Okay.
She's playing the roll right under. That's going to give Laura Walker an opportunity on Kate Cameron's second one to run their own stone back onto it.
Wait's okay.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Dana.
Close.
Dana.
Yep.
Right up. Really gotta go. Really gotta go. Anything, Rochelle.
Rochelle.
Hard, 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 hard.
Nice
Good.
shot.
10-3.
Rolls behind cover, shot stone.
10-3. Nice, 10-3.
It's sweep.
So hard not to do that. What's that?
I think it was like half.
Okay.
How much are we throwing now? Just a little less, eh?
It just looks sharp.
See, I was trying to go smooth as possible on that one.
Yeah, it's just like it's moving outwards. Like your arm is moving.
My arm went out. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, your arm is moving outwards on those.
Well, that's great. I think that that's a great conversation. There's no one on the team that can tell you better how you threw it than the person you're throwing at. So in that case, Dana going down very frustrated after her throw, trying to figure out what it is that she did on release.
Yes.
And Chelsea trying to share.
Hard.
Tap, tap, red goes.
Good throw.
Chelsea on that quickly.
10-7. Okay.
Line 2, though, Team Alberta without here in 7.
I still don't know. It's hard to get there though, that curls so much.
It's good, Kate.
Yeah, not horrible, but
I think that's better than nose-nose because she can make a double and sit 2 with nose-nose.
Yes, we might be able to get the ball.
Even if it's a slight roll, yeah.
If we nose it, that's not terrible.
BC, Yukon, Corinne Brown, a 2-2 record, and she has hammer here in the 7th end. What have you made of her game and her Scotties so far, Kathy?
You know what? I think that they would have had a lot of conversation after the game against Jennifer Jones. It wasn't execution as much as strategy that got her into trouble. I feel the same last night in watching against Rachel Holman. And so, you know, when you have all the shots and you look back at the tape and think, oh gosh, you know, why did I play the way that I did or the shots that I called? Those are easier to fix because the ability is absolutely there. Corinne Brown can make almost anything. She's got the soft shot, she's got the draw weight, she's got the big shot, and I think she just got 3.
She did. She's got the hit for 3 and a 7-3 lead. The Canadian junior champion from 2013 winning that
top four,
gold medal in Fort McMurray, Alberta, and the juniors back to Fort McMurray next year as well.
right there.
Not bad.
I mean, they
so.
gotta
Like,
run
that's
it.
more than that
You can
side,
show
but-
half, right?
Yeah.
Like that's the right way.
I think that's good then.
Okay.
Yeah, they run it.
And they'll probably have to roll open a bit, so at least we'll have it both
So
ways.
drawing behind.
Yeah.
Their second shot, so I don't think we can afford to hit because then she'll chase the back one and sit 2. So
Yeah.
let's
I
make
like
this.
this.
think it'll be any slower here?
I think maybe a little bit, like 2 feet.
So like a high 14 then?
I like that. Nice and sharp. You got it, Laura. Let's go, Laura.
Kathy, hog to hog, what kind of time are we looking for?
Well, in most places it's 15 and a bit, but I heard them just say high 14, so feeling that this area might be a little bit slower. Still very, very quick conditions. I am clocking this one.
Mine's okay.
Top 8.
Got a curl. Got a curl.
Pass the curl, guys.
Nadine.
What you got, partner?
Nadine, you gotta go.
15:09.
You gotta get to center line, you guys. You gotta go center line. Go.
Hard.
Go. You gotta get on
15:09. Is it fine? Not quite buried, but top 4.
Great weight.
Throw. Oh, I really did.
Well, when you're looking to set up 2, you have to take some risk, and the decision here was to split the house, but not just split the house, but to freeze onto the second shot stone. So there was going to be no double. If she stops
Mine's okay if you
here,
don't bounce it off.
there's a double. Here, there's a double. Here, there is no double. And that shot resulted in a 2.
That is the key shot last end in the 6th end, and it's brought to you by BKT Tires, growing together.
You gotta stay full 8, Rochelle, but if you can roll it like edge of the forefoot so that it lines up a possible jam, I think that's the best case scenario. Little stiff underfoot here, eh?
Yes.
Okay. Solid hack should be hack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Clean. Solid.
Whoa!
Solid. Rochelle. Hard.
Really hard!
Rochelle Brown trying to get it to curl for her skip.
Whoa.
Roll it!
Thought we didn't curl there.
Okay.
And that is shot stone, Team Canada.
Shoot.
I thought you get some curl there.
Is the weight okay?
Yeah, I think so. It was perfect, Charles.
Okay.
It was good weight. Yeah.
Shoot.
What kind of weight, sorry? Control.
Well, you can see that
Try to roll
there
the broom side of hair.
isn't an
She has no
opportunity
double
to
that
hit
way,
and roll
so drop.
under the
She
guard
doesn't
if Laura
Not
does
as long as we
that.
get edge to edge.
Okay.
She tries to play the roll underneath the guard.
really roll under,
That's
I just
where
did
it's
another
going.
there, so.
And she's just talking about that to her team. So just trying to hit and actually roll into this general area right there to be line 2.
Roll like dead behind these ones, yeah.
Okay. You got it.
Needs to make sure it's not fully exposed or there's a double there for a bunch.
Yep. Weights all up. 10. Whoa. 10. Yep.
29-year-old Laura Walker
10. Close. No.
trying to make that red stone go away here in 7.
Whoa. Yep.
Hit, flip, avoids the jam, and a job well done.
Oh, very nice.
Funny way to get there, but good.
So the horse is on, 1 to come, and the draw for a single for Chelsea Carey.
Yeah.
Well, that's a great
So I
shot,
didn't wanna
great
roll right under there. I
call.
wanted to try to guard the back one, but
It's good.
Gets tucked under enough to lie
I was like,
2.
oh gosh, it's
I know
going too
it
much.
started to
Whoa.
curl. Well, they set her up, so I kind of panicked, but it was
And there's no play on that stone. All she can see is the Christmas tree, a little piece of each.
Horse.
yeah, well played on.
Yeah.
okay, I'll make sure I get this running for you then.
Yeah.
Look at the numbers there. The hits have been dynamite. 5 draws,
right now.
70%. She needs a good one here. A final stone on the way in 7 for Chelsea
high.
Carey.
Do you need a tick?
Yeah. Tick. Yeah. We're by. We're by. Okay.
Well, they called early that she was high. They played for a tick. They've missed it. Question is now, where will it stop?
They need the breaks, and they need them quick. Where will this stop? And it slides, and I think it did stop for one, just as Kate Cameron kicks it away. Game of inches, that stopped just in time as Team Canada leads by 2.
Yeah, either win. I think probably the first one. There's something special about your first win, and I had to make a shot to win that.
Chelsea Carey, full 8 foot to be the Canadian champions.
I don't know why I ever thought I was going to be calm, but I certainly was anything but that. That was a little bit different than last year. It's never quite the same elation when it happens on a miss, I don't think. So probably 2016 for my first Scotties. I think that's probably the best memory.
As we look at past champions since 2006 and that win, Kathy, in 2016, that was Team Alberta winning in Alberta and Grand Prairie, which is a really nice feeling to win in your home province.
You bet. I love that footage. It's, I think, one of the biggest reasons so many people watch sport is for the thrill of victory on a final day when teams just rise to the occasion. And I love her comment that she thought she'd be calm, but I love that she was anything but in the moment.
It's incredible. In her words, she talked about playing in the Jennifer Jones, Rachel Holman era, and you see on that board, Rachel Holman, 3-time Scotties champion, Jennifer Jones after her 7th title all-time. Nobody's got 7 in the history of this sport. The great Colleen Jones with 6, Jennifer Jones with 6. Got a great field. It's going to be a fun race to the finish here at the Scotties here in Moose Jaw. As for our feature, play underway in the 8th end. Team Canada leading by 2. It is Team Alberta with Hammer throwing the yellow stones.
Top 12.
Line's good.
Now 7 would be very special for Jennifer. Randy Furby has 6 on the men's side, but no one in this country has ever won 7, and that is even, it's just hard to believe that it would even be possible given the depth that we have in our sport.
Very nice.
Sorry.
And worth mentioning too, Marianne Arsenault has 5, a chance for 6, and to do it as a skip for her would be pretty special, and doing it at multiple positions. As we look at one of your storylines, Kathy, you wanted to focus on the seconds, and there you go. Look at the numbers.
Well, and it is Dana Ferguson having a great rebound after a 69% last night. These were the 2 players that seem to have been struggling and a little bit lower than you would expect in overall seconds. And so really did feel that whoever won the battle today would put their team in better position to score.
Just through. Whoa. Yep. 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 Yes. Whoa. Whoa. Great shot, Taylor.
Real nice.
Nice one. Straight back. Good.
Second.
Second. Yeah. Scarp. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
2.5.
You got it, Dana.
Chelsea guarding on this
Great.
stone, try to force Laura Walker and her team to make some big shots in order to score.
Line only.
Stay down if you can,
Okay,
but
3.
line's not bad now.
We're very tight. Maybe
Well,
in.
then.
Can we corner freeze?
Yeah, you gotta go for line for that then.
Okay, we're in. We're tapping it an inch.
Whoa, then. Don't really want to tap it. Can't bounce off right now.
Sit. Good.
Okay, that works.
Oh, yeah, that's
Well, that is in fact a guard,
Sorry, I thought I threw too much.
but in the house.
Dana?
So Kathy, Team Canada in Pool A, 2-2 record coming in. If they can hang on and win this game, they will stay at 2 losses, which is crucial. And then they finish up Wednesday, Nunavut and New Brunswick, 2 teams below 500.
Yep.
So Chelsea Carey has put herself in pretty good standing to not only come out of the pool, but to have a pretty good record coming out of the pool, which is as important. And for Alberta, in her first time here, Laura Walker, 3 straight wins, and good for her. Listen, you got to get the wins no matter what it takes. 8-3 results, but not against, you can say, the stronger teams in the field.
I just looked at who she has left.
Right? You know, you lose to Saskatchewan. You're in tough right now versus Team Canada, and then you could argue 2 favorites you're playing on Wednesday, Northern Ontario, Manitoba. So Yes, starting 3-0, but the road's still tough for Laura Walker going forward.
Not quite get there.
Okay, halfway.
You have to think, though, Kathy, in your first appearance, that's kind of the way you'd like to draw it up. You're playing teams that, yeah, on paper you should win. They don't play it on paper, obviously, I get that, but 3-0, that's got to feel real good your first time with some confidence, a 3-0 record.
Well, and those teams are not something that you just pretend aren't there. Those are good teams, but it gave Laura an opportunity to learn the ice, just relax a little bit, gain some confidence. They've brought their sports psychologist, Shannon Pinn, with them. They do individual sessions in between and off the ice, and, you know, just building some sense of confidence with those victories is really important.
And that's a minor victory there at the third position for Sarah as she casually glances up at the big screen.
Yeah, get something going. I think it'll be a little fresh on this side. Yeah, I agree. Okay,
how's that look?
Through. Yeah, that looks like minimum. I think you'll be okay. You got it.
Wanting to make sure that they open up that area in the house a little bit, rattle some things around so that Laura, at a minimum, has an opportunity for a single.
Just through. Yep. Back line.
There you see Alberta, pretty good starts at the Scotties the last few years.
You gotta go. Hard. Still got it. Go. Hard. You got it.
Kate Cameron.
Well, I think she actually grazed. If she doesn't graze, I think she has a wonderful shot, but just caught the back of that guard, I believe.
Play last week. We just
watch as it comes in.
Third and fourth. Okay. Like that?
I think that's just a little bit of redirect, so forces it back out.
Okay, think I can give you the same weight here? Or do you think it's still a titch slower over here?
My first thought was it's still a titch slower, but yeah, same probably plays.
Okay.
Updates continue,
like
and looks like some pretty good pressure here applied from Suzanne Burt, PEI in 8 with 1 to come. For Newfoundland and Labrador, it's a tough shot.
It is. She needs to navigate between two stones to get to the 4-foot, and needs to get to the 4-foot in order to score.
Has to curl.
Erica Curtis, a tough shot, trying to get through that hole. A little wick, though, on that red stone, and that'll prove costly. How far did it spill in? I think
she got second shot.
And it's pretty
Boy,
close.
she had pretty nice weight if she could get by that front one.
I think it is.
So still a 1 for sure.
This one's out. Yeah. Serious. Yeah.
I know you thought you had.
Did I hear 3? Wow.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So steal of 3, and that's could be lights out for Newfoundland and Labrador in that game.
Yeah.
We missed it the other way because we had to.
Yep.
Yes.
Hard.
Trying to clean things up now. Kate Cameron. Bang, bang, Reds. And clips the 1 yellow in the house, which obviously is an Alberta stone, so the Reds are piling up. Alberta does have hammer here in 8, down by 2.
Well, the biggest thing for Kate was to open up the front so that Laura has a shot, and she did that.
I don't know if you could have even, like, you would have had to take these run backs away.
That's nice.
Yeah, I think as like other games, nice. Yeah.
Right?
So when it's not, we didn't touch yours. Just give me the.
And there's the handshakes. It was indeed the final dagger. 5 points and 2 ends for Suzanne Burt, stealing the 3. As another win for the team from PEI with their sights set on that championship round.
I'd rather err on the tight side because I just don't want to. The only thing we can't do is leave her hit and roll behind this mess over here.
Okay. So this is kind of back to like other game speed.
Okay. So probably 6 feet nicer than what I've been throwing. Yeah. Okay.
Three.
We're tight, real tight.
Really tight. Lean in if you can. We're really tight. Don't want to.
Can't.
Okay, we're in.
Oh,
if I clean this.
Then.
Whoa, then.
No, we're okay.
Tight. Clean
Tight.
if you can. Just Dana, clean.
Okay, should we get
No.
it to curl?
Okay,
No?
yep.
Finish.
Hard.
Oh, I did it curl more.
Yeah, had to go more.
Yeah, I wanted to curl. I was like,
Shoot.
Here's a look at the skips now. And what did you say for Chelsea Carey? She had 91% in her last game and lost. Well, she's come back, and those numbers pretty good again.
Well, they are. We talked about doing more of the same in the
just
keys for
slam the
Chelsea
red back.
Carey. Doesn't have to do anything different. When you play 91% and your opponent plays 93, sometimes it's not enough when they have last rock, but some really wonderful numbers today.
Player comparisons are brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada.
I think this is there with board.
Yeah, like heavy hack. There's a little more room here than I thought.
If you ever chisel the 6, you still roll in with hack.
Yeah,
as long as you're by the guard, right?
Well, you heard at the end, Rochelle said, should we go to move that guard, bring it further, close that hole? And they didn't, and that is the hole that Laura Walker now is going to try to navigate through with hack weight to tap that stone that is shot off of the lid. She would roll behind her yellow guard if she does.
You got it, Laura.
Does that look like enough with a sharp throw?
I think so. Okay. I think we've held a couple here now.
I thought Kate was a little tight, so.
Yeah. You got it. Let's go, Laura. Hack. Just hack. Just hack. Down. Yep. Quiet. Yep. We're down. You got it. Go. Hard. Hard.
Into skip stones here in 8.
Hard.
Team Alberta, Laura Walker. Got by that high red stone, that little graze, and right through. It was that close.
Should have got off that one maybe and tried to stay in the 8
And the red stones are piling up.
Tough one, Laura.
Yeah.
I didn't really want to give up on it. I thought you had a chance, but
I could even just chunk the other one out, so I maybe stay there, but maybe have a double for one or something. But
you have enough room.
Yeah. Same, obviously plays.
Same
but
plays,
less,
but yeah.
Less is
We can manage it a little more with a little less weight.
Taking a look here, are they lying
It's hard
two,
to believe
Kathy?
that the
I
chips
think
are
there's
that
that one
different.
yellow.
Yeah,
What do you think, Brian?
Two for sure.
Canada, yeah.
But in terms of which one is third, really hard to tell, Brian, whether the one at the back or the one on the side is the third shot. But for Chelsea Carey, wants to cap off that hole, put it on the center line, having been just shown that, in fact, you can get through there. And if she gives her a chance, you know that she'll make it the second time.
2.5.
Dana.
Okay. 2.5.
Okay, you're good. You're good.
Clean. 3.
Might need to finish. Rochelle.
Whoa.
Oh, no, you're good.
Just 2.5.
Clean, Dana.
Where are you?
2.5.
2. Whoa.
Clean.
Yep.
2.5. You're good. You're
Just
good.
want to
You're
plug
good.
that hole, and a job well done.
Yeah, okay.
As Team Alberta and Laura Walker have to find a way here to generate their single.
How hard are you going to throw it?
my first thought was normal.
If there's a chance to bring that in.
How?
This comes back to here.
Still a shuffle too.
You got to kiss this a centimeter.
Yeah, let's throw peel then.
Okay.
I have just enough room, I think.
Okay.
2/3.
2/3, yeah.
I feel like this is going to run.
So the run back for 1.
Well, the run back, but Kate's saying if you go across the top a little bit, this may drive this back. So all of a sudden, this rock over here
Gonna throw peel. just
could
in case
come
we can
into
never
play.
Get it to go back into his back too.
Question is, where do we
2/3.
think that lies?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
Like third shot? You think we think it's third shot?
Well, I think that they feel that if she's able to come across the top a little bit and the red stone they're hitting goes straight back, you may actually scatter all three
Scatter
red.
all 3, and then we don't have to worry about that.
Exactly.
First things first, this is a tough shot and a potential game saver here in 8, down by 2. And there is a lot of Team Canada red in the house. Final stone on the way. Laura Walker.
Close. Whoa. Close. Whoa.
Nothing to it yet. Trying to run it back and do some damage. Bang it, clip the red, and just grazes that one red stone. She was that close to a potential 2, but what a shot for 1.
Well, that's a great shot for 1, almost brilliant.
I sweep it a bit at the end, but I was like, oh, it's getting touched to that outside. Yeah,
and that could be a game saver. Bang, run it back. Look at that, just grazed it. She catches a little bit more, both shuffle, and a potential 2, but I'll tell you what, considering the way that end was going, she'll take the single. It's a 1-point game.
Good.
Welcome back to Mosaic Place. Holds around 4,500 people. Certainly a loud building when Team Saskatchewan is playing, but they've been treated to some nice shots in this game, our feature. And I know we do the key shot. We did it already. I'll tell you what, though, that shot from Laura Walker, the run back to stick it to get the single, that was huge to keep Team Alberta alive in this game.
Well, you either stay in the game with a shot like that or you don't. And she came so very, very close to moving those red ones at the back enough to score 2. That would have been something else.
I got 13-5. No, she got high.
And 2 wonderful shots by Rochelle.
I was like, is that Rochelle yelling?
To tap their stones off and clear up that path.
Line's good. It's good. Halfway tight. Tight. Line's good. Halfway. It's holding pretty good. Needs to curl a bit right now, if anything. Line's good. Anyway, it's okay. There it goes. Line's good.
Well, a shot like that from Laura Walker last end has got to give a boost to your team to feel like we are still in this. All we need is one break, steal here, and then steal again.
Let's check in on Northern Ontario and Team Nunavut in a close game, 5-4, as Krista McCarville leads, and she has the hammer here in 9.
Well, she's forced to draw. The shot stone belongs to Nunavut that is almost entirely buried, so looking to get to the 4-foot.
Line's great.
As Krista McCarville trying to get back to the playoffs. She's made the playoffs in her previous 4 Scotties appearances. This has to go if she hopes to get shot stone. It's short.
One yellow.
So
I almost wonder, Brian, if that picks something, because when we went there, they were not sweeping at all for the better part of the first part, and then they started sweeping, and it just seemed to die so fast.
So it's back-to-back steals for Nunavut and Lori Eddy.
Same line right now.
Steals in consecutive ends, the first time they've done that at this year's Scotties, and we shouldn't be surprised once again. Team Nunavut
Lots of room. Medium throw.
playing the competition tough as they're tied up at 5.
No, doesn't need to finish. Yep. Tighter. Hard. Keep going.
And Kathy, in our feature game here, Canada-Alberta, this would be a lovely game for either team to win because it's their only game of the day. And they have the afternoon and evening off, and what a way to relax and enjoy coming off a much-needed win.
And that is the thing with this format. Back when you played the complete round robin, you played 2 games a day automatically. Now you sometimes only play 1, and if you come off a win, it gives you a chance to really relax and enjoy. But if you come off a tough loss, it's really hard because you just want to get out there and throw again and feel like you can right the wrong. And when you have to sit back for the rest of the day and not play, it's tough. That's where the mental toughness aspect really, really plays in.
It's up to you.
As long as we keep it ahead of this one.
Yep. You guys like this? Yeah. I think so.
And wanting to make sure that there's something that happens in this end is what Laura is saying by this call. They want to make sure that either they steal or that Chelsea Carey is forced to 1, so they have hammer coming home, because you have stones that you could utilize to get buried now. But knowing that Chelsea Carey is going to peel them, they're electing to throw another guard.
Halfway.
Too deep.
Let it curl a little. We're half.
No, that's too
halfway's
deep.
way too deep. Half high. It's not even trying to curl.
It is.
Slow down. Past your broom.
Close, Nadine. Let's try to bury a piece of
Nadine,
this one.
just past it.
Yes, yes,
Just
yes,
past
yes,
it.
yes.
Go,
Yes.
Nadine.
Hard. Hard. Okay, that's good. That's fine. Good.
And they wanted to bury that so that if that red-yellow combo is made as a double peel, they'll still have the guard right beside where Chelsea is standing.
Shoot.
Although I think you can actually make contact with all three.
Whoa. Yep.
29-year-old Sarah Wilkes, third stones for Team Canada.
Good throw, Sarah.
And she'll clean up a pair. Trying to keep things open for her skipper here in 9.
Sorry.
All right, Kate.
Okay, I'll just give you a little more.
Yeah.
You got it.
Line's good. Weight looks good.
Line's
Top
good.
floor right now.
Make it
This
good.
is setting up pretty nicely here for Team BC. They got 4 in the rings, Kathy, and Corinne Brown also has hammer, so this could be handshakes.
Well, Haley Burney just coming short on her final stone, was trying to play a freeze down to the shot stone that is on the button. There was room to get there, but came up short.
Hard act. Line's
So
holding.
already 4 in her pocket no matter what, which should be enough regardless, but you want to finish the game on a positive, get in the rings.
Good sweeping, guys.
And she will with the in-turn draw, and that is 5 for BC. And that'll be handshakes. So 3 and 2 for Brown and her team.
Thanks for the game.
And you already see some of the elbow bumps, so maybe a little bit of illness.
Thanks for the game.
12-5 is your final. So good job for BC. Another victory.
Just dead guard it.
I tried to wait it out.
And they have an opportunity as well to rest up as this pool,
And come off the back of it again.
their only action this morning on the ice. Get a chance to rest and
Hey,
regroup.
because it's tough to leave a hole, right?
I think if you leave her half, she picks and you can come around still anyway, so. I like it.
Just halfway. I'd like to keep it higher than those 2 on the side so she can't peel and come off the back of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure. It's nice and quick here now.
Okay.
Played a few on the same path. You got it, Laura.
Okay, add it a bit, guys.
Halfway.
Okay, line's good.
Halfway high.
A little early, Taylor, I think.
Trying to
Oh, I'm
protect
okay,
their
I'm
stone
fine.
that's in the house.
Halfway high. Just
Careful, we gotta cross
halfway.
it still.
Nadine,
Nadine, you gotta get off the line. You gotta go as deep as you
Keep
can on
going.
this line.
keep going, keep
All
going.
you
Fully
got.
cross it, fully cross it. Go,
All
go,
you
go,
got.
go, go.
Trying to get it to curl up, get across that line.
Good, good.
And I think a job well done.
Good sweep.
Maybe a little higher than they wanted, but
It's pretty good. It's a good teaser.
no hole there for Team Canada.
Well, there might be.
You think so?
Well, that's what they were saying, a teaser.
Not look appetizing.
It's very tight.
You like that?
Yeah, and if we're deep, she freezes.
Just as long as we're
we
shot.
draw.
We gotta be shot.
Yeah. So is here ideal?
Yeah, I think so.
2 options for Chelsea. One is that you
This
peel
enough?
that guard
Should be,
just
eh?
thrown there by Laura Walker, knowing that she will either replicate it and you have a draw to the 4-foot, or she'll split the
quite.
house and force you to play.
No, it's not good as this path. Like similar to what these ones were. Yeah. Just draw. Okay.
This one, if she makes a great draw, she can
We gotta
score
be
2.
shot.
Okay. Okay.
It's
like half of the 4?
Yeah, at least yeah.
And probably feeling that she's going to have
this
to
is
draw
the
on her
slower
second
path,
one,
right?
so
Yeah.
electing to figure it out now.
Okay. So proportional to the one I threw back 8 there?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there was a year in Swift Current when she was Team Canada the first time that it was all about numbers, so much so that I think it just became the whole story. And now you've heard her in the hack saying proportional to what I threw before. So benchmarking it against what she's thrown and going by feel rather than just pure numbers.
And this stone's got to come down pretty quick.
Okay, I think so. Yep.
As it does, though, grind down and slow, a little more curl. And it will stop for shot stone.
Okay.
But wide open.
Good judge.
And a little pocket there if Laura chooses to use it.
Okay.
You guys like the threes? Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, I think we know it.
Yeah.
That's a lot of ice. Okay. What'd you get on that?
That really came down for
39.
Chelsea, did it not? It looked
It
like
did.
it really grinded.
It came down very hard. And you know what? We're in the 9th end, Brian. That's the slide path where every curler throws over and over. And sometimes that is the area
here,
on the center line that it just starts to flatten out just that little bit.
Just through.
It is a little bit heavier over here. It's not quite as fast as the other side, but
We can
with a nice sharp
tap it
release.
a hair as long as we get to the nose.
Yeah, okay. Like 14 and then I'll 14 is close.
For Laura Walker has to have one weight in her mind. If you're thinking about wanting to tap it back enough to be second shot, then you may want to tighten the ice a little bit, but she is firm that she wants to freeze on top of it. And then you heard the audible will be if we tap it a little bit, that's okay, but she's throwing straight draw weight.
It's close.
Kate.
Gotta go, Viv. Top 4.
Mine's good.
I think we're down.
Mine's good. All you.
You can tap it if you need to.
Go ahead.
Yeah, line. Go. Just top 4.
So she's got the backing, but she wants to be shot stone.
You gotta go, Tay.
Mine's
You gotta
perfect.
go.
Hard. Faster. Hard.
Final stone here in 9. Laura Walker has to be shot stone, a big scrub. Taylor McDonald right to the face. Shot stone it is.
Great brushing.
The pin is available for Chelsea, but that is a great draw from Laura Walker.
If it hangs out just a little bit more, it's absolutely perfect. But Taylor McDonald put her head down and did not give up.
A little bit on the other side. I think we get the steal, yeah. It's good. Yeah, got a hard shot.
If you're able to clunk that stone about 3 inches to your left, you would see that it would cover the hole and there would not have been a shot for Chelsea Carey to get shot. But there currently is.
There you see, she's been pretty good at protecting that hammer.
Mine's tighter. Yes. Okay. To it.
Right now, though, it's shot stone, Team Alberta, and the final rock on the way here in 9 from Chelsea Carey.
I was a little late, no?
Easy.
We gotta go for it.
We gotta go. Wait. No, weaker.
Hard line.
The pin's available, gotta get there.
Hard line.
Go.
Trying to hold that angle, has to get to the pin for the single, the tap, and I think it's good enough for one.
I do too.
What a draw.
Wonderful.
As Chelsea Carey answers the shot from Laura Walker and gets her single.
Good.
When we come back, Alberta down by 2 with hammer here in Moose Jaw.
I was like, ooh. Good sweep, guys.
Welcome back to our Scotties coverage, coming down to this 10th end.
Little down.
As Michelle Brown delivering for Team Canada. As you saw, Nadine Scotland, the corner guard is up. As Rochelle, her first in the house. And now her second stone on the way. Laura Walker, Team Alberta down by 2 with hammer here in 10.
Go.
Really gotta go. Go.
Back one. Good call, Sarah.
Good.
I really think this is a lot of weight.
Chelsea. Okay.
4-1.
Don't mind giving you a little bit less.
Yes, that would be great. Let's go, Nadine.
Update time over on Sheet B. This has been a back and forth game. Northern Ontario, Nunavut tied up at 5. Lori Eddy made a really nice draw. That's her yellow stone, buried partially behind that red rock belonging to Krista McCarville. So with 1 to go, she needs the 4-foot, would love the hearts to pick up a win and improve to 4-1.
Well, she gave up steals in the last 2 ends, and in the last one, we almost wondered in both, actually, if it picked because her rock just seems to stop.
Oh, boy, Kathy, not a broom to it. As this is sliding.
Oh, boy.
And sliding, and right by. So Team Nunavut stealing their first win at this year's Scotties and their second win all time at the Scotties Tournament of Hearts. Lori Eddy and her team, congratulations. Win number 1, and that means a lot to this group. And what an upset. And that is a tough one for one of the favorites coming in Krista McCarville, as they fall to 3-2. And even tougher, Kathy, they're going to have to sit on that all day. They don't play again until tomorrow, and that's the mental part of this game that can be
so
pretty cruel. Congrats to Laura Eddy and her team out of Nunavut.
Way to just beat that.
It's good.
Nope.
Trying to run that stone back. They have their 2 corner guards, but right now hard to use them because that center guard took away the path with both turns. But now for Chelsea, Carey will be able to remove that corner and try to open up everything. Doesn't mind giving up 1, even 2 if she has to, but doesn't want to allow any opportunities for 3.
Close. Clean. We got a piece for sure. We might be taking our own out though.
And Dana Ferguson, the peel, and that's all right. And you know what, worth pointing out too, Dana was very frustrated early on in the game with her release. She wasn't happy with it.
We got a piece.
Had a conversation with her skipper and Chelsea down at the end of the ice. And one of those little things in a game that can mean a lot, especially in a 10th end when you got to try clean things up.
It's pretty good. Stop it. Okay, line's good.
So now using that other corner guard as Taylor McDonald tries to come in.
Right now it has to curl. If you're top 8, let it work. Top 4. Nadine's raw.
Coming
We're
down.
wide open.
Hard, Nadine. Hard.
Top 12.
Hard. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Hard. Hard.
As far as they can, trying to get it partially buried at the very least. Nadine Scotland, some finishing touches.
15-4.
Yeah, probably 3/4 exposed.
I would say at least.
Forward?
Yeah, even easy's probably okay. 11.
Okay.
And the pro miss, obviously, be inside. If anything, you want to wreck on the guards, not a bad miss at all.
And so rather than have that thought in your mind as you're throwing for Sarah, it's more about Chelsea icing a little bit tight.
Close.
Clean.
Clean, yep.
Yep. Whoa.
Whoa.
Rochelle.
Whoa, Rochelle.
Hard. Hard, you got it.
Right up, right up, right up, right up, right up, right up.
Yep.
All the way to it, all the way to it. Watch the shooter.
And there it is, the hit and roll.
Very
Nice
nice
controlled
there. Good,
weight
nice
there
shot.
as well from Sarah
10-7.
Wilkes.
Okay.
And Team Canada line 3.
A little bit?
Yeah, 10-7.
No, it's a pretty cool feeling, you know, in talking with Lori before the competition. 23 years when she was here with Team Ontario, made it all the way to the final, and she lost to the great Sandra Schmerler that year in that gold medal game, and now she's back as the import for Team Nunavut. Good for her. Team Nunavut's second win ever. They got their first last year in Sydney and a win here in New Strasbourg.
Well, and you have to hope that in watching that at home in Nunavut that might inspire more youngsters to want to take up the game, more people to want to play, and that's the development. That's obviously a place where we're hoping to grow the sport.
The key was to try keep that shooter around.
Just gave her extra ice there because she really curled the last time.
And now that allows Chelsea to go after that final corner guard.
Yeah, I think so. Can you set?
Okay.
Clean. Clean.
Yep.
Clean. Yep. Can't hurt it.
Yep. Can't hurt it.
Yep. Can't hurt it. Clean. Nice throw, Sarah.
Nicely done to take advantage of the opportunity to clear up the front. And so now trying to utilize what you have to work with.
We got Poops 100. Great shots.
Thanks.
On this one?
Yeah.
My concern is if you're off at all and she blasts, that takes it with it and then our end's over.
Let's go for the back one then, I think.
You don't like this at all?
I kind of like that. It leaves a bigger pocket on the next one. Okay.
Just tap it on the nose.
So funny,
back
Kathy's
four, back
strategy.
eight.
I
Yep.
mean, it's such an
You
interesting
prefer to turn,
thing.
you like
You look back at
seeing this?
the first few rocks. I mean, in theory, now the rocks that are hurting Team Canada are their own rocks. Do you throw them through, maybe?
You got it.
You obviously
Yeah,
maybe
I like
want
that.
rocks in play to control the forefoot.
Those are your two options. The problem is if you play that top one and you're not dead on the nose, a run by Team Canada gets rid of both of the reds. And even though they're your own, for Alberta, you've got nothing left to work with. And so that's why they're going to actually freeze to the back one. They could have also tapped the one on the center line.
Hard. Keep going.
more.
Keep going. Keep
You
going.
got
Keep going. Keep going.
And there's the tap, trying to create that
Nice,
little
Kate.
pocket.
Pretty
That's
good.
pretty good. Both behind the tee line, trying to create something. But at the end of the day, Kathy, at this point, they just need to miss. They need some help.
Get rid of it.
Yeah.
So Chelsea will
Love
try
take
to
a back
peel
one
this
with it,
out.
but we won't get cute.
Yeah.
Just easy peel. This should run straight up the sheet.
Yeah, I like that.
And you heard her, she would love to take one of the back ones with it, but don't want to play it so close that you wind up jamming it back. And then Laura will be playing a freeze, and she made a perfect one when we did the key shot. When she scored her two earlier, one good shot here can generate her two again.
Yep. Get it off the line.
Clean.
Go,
Whoa.
go,
Whoa.
Chelsea
Yep.
Carey
Yep. Clean. Yep. Hard.
here in 10, her first.
Whoa. Catch that.
Just a little tickle, but not enough. So now
Nice throw.
the freeze is on here
Good.
as Laura Walker tries to generate something here in 10.
And they've called a timeout to
No
stop the
tap
clock
it.
and discuss it.
It's going to be tough to remove. Yeah, like 7/8 high. How does she get rid
Brian
of it? But
Chick is
it's
their
also risky to
coach.
overtap it,
Alternate
she's
is
blasted.
Kelsey
If
Brock.
I tap
here
it a
for Team
rock
Alberta
and I
this
stay
year.
right here, I don't know how she removes it, unless I leave her a hole, but
So why don't we go for the freeze and sweep for the tap?
I just think we need to pick one.
Okay.
My concern is like, because if she just touched this one, this doesn't come into play. Like I'm playing for the dead freeze and hope that I make it
stops it.
perfect. Or I play to tap it and we have a little more room for error, but if I tap too far, it's an easier shot.
Yeah, I think what Kate said's close. You got to play the freeze, and if you bump it a couple inches back, make that pocket a little wider.
2 inches on this side is
Yeah, you
real
just
good.
got-
Like we
yeah.
don't got to tap it much.
I think go for the freeze, and if you move it a bit, it's not the end of the world.
If we only move it 2 inches, I think it's it's like a nose hit, isn't it? Like we either have to dead freeze it or we have to move it a foot.
Okay, I'm seeing if you tap this 2 inches to here, that this just jams though, right? Like
No, but it'll be.
I think it'll go over the
she's
top.
gonna play it off of this one.
Yeah,
This
so-
only goes 2 inches, and it's gonna go right over top, right?
So you
she's
wanna-
gonna play the double.
I like trying to tap it 4 inches. Just make that pocket a little bit wider.
Okay.
Not big, not enough hole for a rock to go through, and then you
let's do it.
Okay.
Just off nose?
Yeah.
little
Nose
on the center side.
Nose is okay.
Yeah.
And if I'm here,
Yep.
okay.
Yep.
Like that. A little more maybe. Like, I'm
I know
just
this
throwing
might be
T
silly,
line.
but if we went here, she can never get it out, could she? I know you're not shot, but
She just goes right here.
Okay, sorry, where?
Like I think this would be the line for the straight freeze. so it's like a
Ideally
broom
just
left.
to the
I like it.
inside. So for Chelsea Carey, she can't pick it that way because that stone's there. And she can't pick it that way because that stone's there as well. They talked
Just try
about
to give you
playing the
2 lines
tap
when we
back
have it
just
up.
a little bit.
It's coming
And
out
then
a
you
little.
make the
It's not quite
pocket
as quick as
bigger
it
and your
has been.
stone's there.
2.5 again?
And you've
Yeah.
got a
Pretty
stone
much the same you threw
on this side and
after
that side.
draw
The
last
problem is that if you're dealing
So
with
broom
tapping
less.
back a couple of inches, if you tap it back that couple of inches extra, the pick out for Chelsea Carey becomes much easier. So this is the freeze, trying to get to a little bit on the inside, the center line side.
Go down. Okay, line's good. Just tough
Either way,
work.
tough spot here
Hard
for
line, you gotta
Team
go
Alberta. Laura Walker here
Yeah,
in
line.
10.
Just tough work. Yeah, line.
Line's great.
great. Hard, get it there, you got it.
Line's great, hard, Taylor.
Hard, line's great. Keep going. Hard,
Scotland McDonald, pretty good scrub, trying to drag it in, be shot stone, lock it right on for their skipper. It's pretty good. But there's some daylight there.
There is.
And you just got to bang it half a stone and it should go. Just a couple inches shy.
Well, about a third on the outside. It might even go across the top.
Quarters, okay.
Okay. Make it.
Quarters even better.
You did it again last time. Yeah, buckets.
We showed the schedule, what she has left. Make
Yeah.
this go
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
And Chelsea Carey, Team
Whoa.
Canada,
Whoa.
looking very strong
It's really hard. Clean.
to get to that championship round on Thursday. Bang! Yellow goes, and that is a win for Team Canada and Chelsea Carey as they win this Battle of Alberta. 7-5 your final score. As Laura Walker, Team Alberta now losing a pair here at the Scotties.
Do it.
And they got a tough road ahead to try and make that championship round. Top 4 from each pool moving on. So let's focus on Pool A. You see Manitoba, Saskatchewan, Team Canada, Northern Ontario there, and Alberta 3-2 with back-to-back losses. Team Canada also 3-2. It's going to be tough to come out of Pool A. And Pool B, a number of teams at 3-1. Looks tight all the way around, Kathy. It is going to be a fight to the finish, and more importantly, you bring that record forward. Yeah, always great to pick up win number 1 as some future rock stars. A photo with the current rock star, Lori Eddy, as we'll wrap things up here right after this.
The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by OK Tire and BKT Tires. The Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of curling Canada, by Purex Bathroom Tissue, soft and absorbent for over 95 years, and by Home Hardware. Here's how.
And after a win, always time for autographs from the reigning Canadian champion as we continue to grow the game. A good job from Chelsea. I love those moose jaw toques as well, which brings us to the game story. A nice win for Team Canada here, Kathy.
Well, Alberta battled back, and it was a wonderful shot that Laura Walker made to get that deuce in 6. And it did drag out a little bit, but Team Canada really came out firing today. And Chelsea Carey, we talked about her loss last night in 91%. Didn't have to change anything, put some big numbers up again today. A huge part of why they are on top.
Yeah, that 89% is a big part of the game story, which is brought to you by Tim Hortons, the official coffee of curling Canada. As we have fans, young and old, getting some autographs even after a loss. It's lovely to see Laura Walker, her teammates, signing some autographs for the fans in the house this afternoon. This is a good one. 3-time Scotties champ Rachel Holman at 3-1. 5-time Scotties champ Marianne Arsenault, Nova Scotia 3-1 today. 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. TSN 1, 3, and 4. As Vic, Russ, Kathy will have you covered. We're getting Cheryl back as well this week. The gang is back together here at Moose Jaw as we get closer to that championship round of 8, which begins on Thursday. And all these teams still fighting their way to get there. Thanks for watching our Scotties coverage here on TSN. We'll see you this afternoon from Moose Jaw, Saskatchewan.